didn't we cover yesterday? I'm never going to get to Tom Cruise. I think I got to do Tom at the top. I think I got to do Tom at the top of the show. Because I don't want to miss him. And it's getting to the point where it's not going to be worth talking about, I don't think. Probably isn't even now. But I love Tom Cruise, so fuck him. Whoever is, I don't know. But fuck him. That's what I say. Welcome to TikTok Live. Stop saying the F word. Got it. Creators must be 18 or older to create content on TikTok Live. We're going live. TikTok Live. Twitch Talk Live. Twitch.tv/ That's Just Nelson. What? It's craziness. It's craziness. Molly, Red Ransom. Send Chris Jansen right up. Tony Dancer right over. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws on that one, probably. Give me the Gmail. You know what I mean? Like, let's look what the Gmail has to say. I know you could, if you listen real closely, you can hear all the way from Fremont, Nebraska, my cousin screaming, "Why aren't you live yet?" Sorry. You're so funny. I was going to say your name back, but all it says is user 621-5844-036779. That's hard to say. What is that? That's a million. 79. So let me count. I don't know if I can go that high. So that's 1,000. There's a million. There's a billion. So you're like what, 6.2 quadrillion? That's not what that number is. 6.2 Q. It's fine. A lot of work for me for now. My name is Nori Velma. Velma's your last name? Or is Nori your last name? Nori Velma. I'm going to stop riffing on the ways to say that name before I say something that's going to get me banned. So, anything else from my buddy John? Good God Almighty. Not Nelson in the morning. That's no longer a thing. We go to 2 bars. New first folder. 06 02 25, right? 25? We'll create that first. Then we got to take the That's Just Nelson show sheet template. We're going to go ahead and make a copy of that, guys. Just going to copy it. Making copies. Anybody? Back when it was easy to slam dunk on SNL? Then we go TJN dash show sheet, but not template anymore. We're going to go 06 dash 02 dash 25. And I've been debating on whether or not I should put it. I've been putting it into the actual show sheet, the episode. I have not decided on whether or not I want it in the file name. This is the shit that keeps me up at night. 018. the 999 episodes, we can worry about adding an extra digit to the freaking counter. You know, text back. I know. Sometimes I don't. Now I'm in Madison, Wisconsin for a week. Does that mean you don't get stuff there? I'm sure. You're always gonna have stuff. Hey, do you have these, Tyler? You got these, Harvey? What am I supposed to fucking call you? I can call you 17 different things. You're Harvey to me. You're just Harvey. I don't care. You're Harvey. Put Nori on the computer. Oh, I don't know. Is it? Do I want to do that? I'll do it on one that's not connected. Flaum, how are you? A Japanese DJ and music producer. Nori, known as Noriyuki Omoto, has been active since 2011 and has released music through various labels like Spinnin' Records and Revealed Recordings. Yeah. I feel like it's still May. Please let go. Ah. Noriyuki Omoto. I like saying stuff in that voice. I don't care. All right. What do we got on the captain's log? Are we going to do this spillover from the thing that I keep kicking the can down the road, or am I just going to bury that for now? I don't know. We might bury that. Love the stuff that Pat and JT put you through. You would run with it. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. Thank you. For that, I say. What were you going to ask if I had what? Oh, do you have these microphones? Do you have these? Is this what you use at the studio? Then I'll ask more questions based upon your answer to that question, Tyler. Harvey. Shit. You screw me up. Harv. Well, what do we have? First, we got to talk about the girls that are like within stabbing distance. I mean, God almighty. Photo. It's such a hood aesthetic. Right, you do have a green cover. All right, so then my next question is, have you found a good workaround for this piece of shit bolt that keeps coming loose? Because like I don't think I can quite put any of the Allen wrenches that I have into that space. But I have like this like multi-tool thing that's supposed to like stay in your car so you can, it's like screwdrivers and a couple of other things, right? And it's got a fitting that's this Allen, and it's just small enough that you can put just the head of it in and you can tighten it. But God, it's annoying. We broke a record this weekend. 1.14 million for the Mustaches for Kids. That's incredible. I hear noises happening behind me, and I'm scared to look. Hello? Are you here? It feels like he's here. Hey, Ramona, what's up? Saw, dude. Saw. We did core yesterday. We did the high hang. We haven't done that, but like now I don't have a real good reason to even bring it up because I haven't done it to anybody. You are here. Why do you not say yeah when I'm saying are you here? I heard your rustling. I heard Russell.
See, that's
I
different.
said, well, listen, I heard you Kurt rustling back there. And then I said, are you here? And you say nothing. And so I go, fuck, maybe I didn't hear any goddamn Kurt rustling. Maybe now I'm crazy.
Maybe you are. Maybe you're the computer that wore tennis shoes.
What is that?
It's a Kurt Russell Disney film.
Oh, I don't know his Disney work. I'm not as familiar with his.
From like 1970.
I'm not as familiar with his Disney catalog. Excuse me.
Prior to both of us existing.
I'm more of a snake fucking Plissken
Well, yeah,
Kurt
who
Russell.
isn't?
Okay, I'm more of a
Santa Claus.
like you know what old Jack Burton says type fucking Kurt Russell.
Hey, you see that guy from Small Town, Little China? Big Town, Little China.
Small town, little China. Cause small town in little China.
Yeah.
No.
See that guy there?
Which one?
The Raiden character.
Oh, Lightning Guy.
Yeah, Lightning Guy.
Oh, Lightning Guy was so cool. Oh, you know what? Thank you. We'll have to do that. Are you here?
Play some ball.
No, not ball, you fuck.
Ball and dog. Woo!
Are we listening? Is he slurring? He's not slurring. It means you're not just going to be a little shit. Are you here or are you not here?
Want me to be here?
Yeah, because let's talk.
I'm effervescent.
Let's
I'm
talk.
ever-present.
Let's talk. I like that. That's like a good rap line.
Yeah.
You're effervescent and ever present. Good night, Nori. How's your day in Crazy Town? It was all right, Ramona. It was
Come, my lady. Come, my lady. Let me tell you about it.
I was like, is there the name Ramona in Butterfly?
No, that's crazy.
That guy's dead.
Yeah, his name's.
I have a tool. Once I'm back, I'll get you fixed up. I'll also send you a low profile boom arm that's better than what you have. Yeah! Fucking Harvey! Yes! Oh, you are the sex, man. You are the hard sex. Just the best. Just the best. Well, then maybe we can do this overflow. If you're going to be here, I'll do overflow. Are they good sweatpants? All right, let me go get my sweatpants. I was like, well, fucking A, you know what I mean? Really, like, bring it for the show. I'm so glad I showered. I needed a shower so bad. Oh my God, I needed a shower so bad. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. I went and listened to yesterday's show today. I fucking laughed my ass off. Is that stupid? Like, and my short-term memory is so screwed. I don't know what I'm about to say. So it's like I get to listen to the show the first time like you do. Because I'll catch myself going to respond and then saying the thing that I just am about to say on the radio. I am a fan of this show, I think. And I feel like lame saying that. Maybe Cam can come ego check me here in a second. I am a tool once you're back. Something so out of the ordinary. Ooh, call me a Gary Guzzles. Because every day I'm guzzling, guzzling, guzzle, guzzling, guzzling, guzzle, guzzle, guzzling. Every day I'm guzzling. Every day I'm guzzling. Every day. All right, photo shoot in the hood. That'll probably be segment 2. We'll do that segment 2. We'll do overflow segment 2. Overflow. What? I have found kick-ass things in a parking lot. Yes. What did you find? What kind of light? Whoa, that's a kick-ass light.
I know, but wait.
That's wait.
But wait, there's more.
Oh my God! I'm so glad you said that.
So it's bright. I'm kind of shining at the camera.
Uh huh.
Brighter.
That's so bright. Doesn't need it.
Brightest.
That doesn't need to be this
Then
bright.
wait, it goes, what?
No.
And then it goes
Strobe
slow.
warning. Don't. TikTok don't like strobe warning.
Okay. And then it goes back to 0. Found this in the parking lot.
Who dropped something like this?
I don't know. Kind of badass, though.
I will steal that from you.
I'm going to use it in the bathroom at work.
Storms tonight? I don't know. Were there storms tonight?
There are planning to be storms tonight.
Like storms?
Is that thunderstorms possible?
Chunda storms.
Fromunda storms.
Chunda Framunda storms.
So the
He said,
reason why I would use this in
yeah.
the bathroom
Uh-huh.
is because there's a timer on the switch at work
Uh-huh.
where it goes off after 5 minutes. Who can get anything done in 5 minutes?
Like the bathroom light goes off after 5
Yeah,
minutes?
because there's no motion. Motion sensor.
Right.
So then I have to use my phone.
But is it
light.
also then a multi-stall bathroom?
It is.
Very strange.
It's handicap, regular size, and then.
But just if there was any more than one stall, it's very strange for it to
Right.
be set on
And
that.
you can't make the light come on from the one stall. Like there's no movement you can do to trigger the light.
Uh-huh.
So I always end up pulling my phone out and using my lamp and then flashlight on my phone.
Ramona, you sharing the live, you little silly Billy.
So
You're
now
the
I can use this
silliest of Billies.
to light. I might do it with strobe light just so it's fucking way fun.
Oh, we gotta plug your thing back in, I think.
Oh, my headphones, yeah. I got no snare in my headphones.
Try it. Is this a... Yeah, we need to get more all the folks in here, Ramona, and we need to get more people to actually listen to the podcast itself. So, like, even if you're in on the live, if you could just go to Spotify and give it a listen, that'd be great. Just like 60 seconds.
Is it still in the right spot?
I think so. Just sit down and we'll find out.
We going?
No, but we're closer to going than I was before I had you. We can do a little griffin and riffin. After recorded. So like I'll condense that. Like as soon as I do the thing, like, oh, we're following now, the show starts now. That piece of the live is what becomes the actual podcast. So then if you could just go to Spotify and like listen to 60 seconds of it. Or the whole thing again.
You don't like my little yellow Velcro thing?
Yellow what? Yellow Melico?
Little yellow Velcro?
What is that from?
Probably on something.
No, I didn't even know about
It's
it.
the brand we use.
Right, so you're fine there. Not very necessarily here. That way. There we go.
All these little Velcro straps.
Now you're fine for TikTok.
Good for TikTok?
You're good for the other side, I think.
I feel
Light-
like I'm in the same place.
The lighting is the lighting.
The lighting is lighting. It is what it is.
What else did I have? I listened to okay, I was listening to the other one the other day. Thank you. Thank you, Ramon. You know what? The real American hero. Did you plug back in?
I did.
Okay. You're all right. I don't know. I could probably mount that.
Finish your sentence.
I could probably mount. I could probably. Thank you.
Use your words.
I could probably mount that microphone.
No, it's cool. It's great. It's a belly mic.
It's a belly mic.
That movie Belly.
I do remember the movie Belly with Nas and
What's
was
his
it
name?
DMX?
No, the one. It's Bill
Belly is-
Bellamy. Bill Bellamy.
No, Belly has DMX and Nas.
What's the one I'm thinking of?
I don't know, but it ain't Belly. Belly's a hardcore gangster movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Then I was You remember, like Bill Bellamy was like so hot for.
Oh, I remember Bellamy being
years.
hot.
And he made like 2 movies or more, probably.
Probably more, but you only saw 2 of them.
Right. Only 2 matter to people.
Yo, Bill Bell. I haven't thought of Bill Bellamy in a long time.
Belly.
Makes me want to think of like,
What was DMX and Nas?
I know, I knew it. Fucking Belly, dude. I can't remember the plot of Belly, but
It's
I know
tense, bleak, and gritty.
it was a good movie. I remember that much. I bet it would come back to me pretty quickly.
Ever since they were kids,
Uh huh.
Sincere, Nas,
Yeah.
and Buns, DMX,
Hell yeah, Buns.
have lived life close to the edge, doing whatever it takes to survive as adults.
That's what I mean, man. Sometimes you got to make some money.
Drug dealing, robbery.
Just gotta
But
get
then
gotta get by.
Sincere grows weary of the criminal lifestyle and joins a black Muslim religious group.
Oh, that is right.
Buns,
Yeah.
on the other hand, sinks deeper into criminality and faces serious prison time.
Yeah, he ain't having it.
The cops offer him a deal. However, assassinate the head of a Muslim group, and will he go free?
Oh, Belly.
Is his buddy the head of the Muslim group? They were childhood friends. It's like Fox and the Hound, but a weird.
But somebody gets shot.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's like Fox and the
Like-
Hound, only the fox has a
like they're
Mac
best
10.
friends, and then they go opposite directions, and they come back like, I have to kill you because the dog owner says I have to kill you.
Only the Sith deals in absolutes.
What a twist!
I have
methods
the
in there.
high ground. Don't do it, Anakin.
Don't do it, Anakin.
I have the high ground.
You were supposed to be the chosen one.
You were supposed to bring balance to the force.
Not divide it. What is it? Not divide it.
Let's destroy it,
Not
right?
destroy it. There you
Not
go.
destroy it.
I guess I just always associated Bill Bellamy with Belly because of the similar sounding. Bellamy Belly.
I'm not your failure.
How to Be
Such a
Player.
cold.
Dude, he was in Kindergarten Cop 2?
just a cold fucking scene. Like, for all the guys that bitched, myself included, for all the guys that bitched and didn't understand why the prequel trilogies weren't the prequel trilogies that we wanted, was because we were adults and Star Wars isn't for adults, it's for kids. They came back and like gave those nerds fan service, and that's what that fucking one-off run of Obi-Wan was.
Dude, not one off. There's a second season.
There's another season.
It's coming.
I didn't know.
Well, you know, it could. I don't want to spoil anything. Never mind.
What? What's the spoil? I've
Well,
seen it.
but there's people.
The people, if they haven't seen Obi-Wan by now, sorry.
Okay.
Spoiler
So you know,
alert.
at the end when Qui-Gon comes back as a Force ghost,
Right.
right? So then
I thought
season
I imagined that.
season
honestly.
2,
Uh-huh.
it's like,
Is he gonna be more involved?
yeah, he's now Obi-Wan's guide,
Okay.
and he has unfinished business, and so does Darth Maul.
I'll take that.
Yeah,
I'll take some. Darth Maul.
that's the season 2.
Yeah, but how does that fit in? Because like this is all a part. Like the Clone Wars are a thing that happened already too, though. So like Darth Maul has been killed. Like
Nuh-uh.
killed.
Well, you mean cut in half?
No, but he got killed
He's
again.
got them robot legs.
No, I thought he got killed after that. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I didn't watch the cartoons. For being honest,
Oh, I watched a couple, but
I didn't. I watched the hell out of that. Sometimes I go back.
and maybe this is
YouTube-
a fan made thing, but it looked like there was new footage. You know, like things I hadn't seen
YouTube
from movies.
has an 8-minute cut of that from Obi-Wan. Just the fight.
Just the Vader versus.
So if you just want to go watch
Obi-Wan.
just the fight, yeah, just
So
the.
good. So good. Especially that like with half mask thing, and it's like both voices at the same time.
I am not your failure,
Oh, good.
Obi-Wan.
Sounds like Bane when you do it.
You
little bit.
And then all of a sudden, like the blue light turns into the red light. I did. My friend is truly dead. I love how he calls him Darth. Goodbye, Darth. Here? 1 mile away? All right.
Oh man. So I'm sure you tease a little bit what's coming up on the show.
I haven't.
You haven't?
I've teased nothing.
You tease nothing and you like it. No tease.
I don't know that I have teased anything.
You said something about something when I was.
Yeah, that's I've got all I have written down is the photo shoot in the hood.
Photo shoot in the hood.
And then everyone should know. That was a holdover, a carryover. I wasn't gonna do it, but then you're here, so I can do it. It'll make it I'll at least be able to spin it up as a
Okay. So it's not general knowledge, it's just stuff you should know.
I think we're gonna go over some lists. I know we're gonna go over some lists because it had everything to do with how mad I was at the breaks that I was doing.
Oh.
And then I just thought about like, could someone else do their own? Like, it's so easy to do disc brakes if that's all you needed was pads. Like, it's almost ridiculous to like pay someone to do it.
When you said brakes, I wasn't thinking about cars. I was thinking about like
what?
brakes on the air when you like
Oh,
air.
yeah. I call those segments.
Talkies.
That's what
Some people
that's
call
what
them.
that BH called them. Segments.
Segments.
Yeah, so they just
Oh yeah, for a long form, but for a regular jock like me who just does brakes,
I'm not a fucking liner jock.
I were. Actually, no, I wasn't liner either. I was just like come up with content and say things.
Yeah, but you're speaking between just like
Yeah.
you get like 90 seconds an hour.
I mean,
That's cold. That was mean.
that's mean.
That was mean. That's just one talk set. You're still doing talk sets.
Talk set, talkies, breaks.
Talkovers. I wish I could find that CD. There's a CD somewhere. The first time I got up back on the radio, it was so bad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because
I couldn't imagine.
I guess I've been working at the network for so long.
Oh yeah, just like
So just the mechanics.
mechanics, formulaic shit down.
Yeah, like now I can do it. I've only been out of a job for a month and a half. So
Right.
like you would hope. But you know what I mean? Like you would hope. I could still do it. But I think I could be done for a long time and I could come back to it and know almost immediately how to operate everything.
But
Yep.
now, since you've been doing this for a month and a half, you've probably got a lot of crutches that came back that you didn't even realize came back.
What are you trying to say? Have you noticed something?
No, I'm just throwing it out there. That's what
That's
happens.
kind of bullshit. What is it? What are you hitting at?
I'm not hitting at anything.
What
I
am
have no specific.
What am
things
I
to-
leaning on?
I have no specific things for you to crutch on.
I don't know. I
that
listened to the last
I've
couple.
noticed.
I listened to the last couple.
I'm
of
sure you
shows.
do.
I haven't.
My thing when I listen to the show is that if I'm not on the show, is that I'm yelling at you.
I complete my own sentences. Stop. We got to talk about this. This is on this. This is for the show.
I complete my own sandwiches.
Yeah, this is for the show. Save it for the show.
Listen, buddy.
The show. What else do I have here? I thought I had one other thing.
CrossFit.
I've been talking a lot about CrossFit, and
Yeah, it's a health journey. I get it. It's cool.
but I want to keep it fresh.
Most of your day
I want to keep it
thinking
fresh,
about
though.
CrossFit, going to CrossFit, talking about it's CrossFit. That's the thing, right?
I didn't realize it. There's so much of it.
Yeah, and that's why people always like, oh, you know who somebody is into CrossFit because they don't shut up about CrossFit.
But I don't think I'm talking about it.
But
all
that
the
was in
time, am I?
2007. So I mean, now it's like people forgot about it. Now CrossFit is just a thing that exists in the world.
I know, but I just found it. It's like I just found Final Fantasy 14, the game that's been online.
I was
and
gonna say like
multiplayer.
I was gonna say Trekkies. Like, oh yeah, remember Star Trek?
Yeah, I
We
just
used to
found
love that.
Star
And they
Trek:
throw
The
that.
Next Generation.
Oh, TNG baby.
That's what it is. All right, CrossFit teacher's pet.
Oh, you get an apple.
Overflow stuff everyone should know.
Did you want to do? I know you didn't do it yesterday because you were upset about it. Do you want to talk about the question marks?
Why'd you have to frame it like that?
No, we talked after the show yesterday.
Why
and
did
you were
you
like,
have to-
"Oh fuck, I forgot to mention that," and now I'm bringing it up as maybe you want to put it as a bullet point.
But that's not how you meant it.
That is how I meant it.
You're such a liar.
No, it just sounded
you
that way.
are such a
I
liar.
have the sarcastic voice.
No,
thing going
you know
on.
exactly how you meant it.
What was I supposed to say? What
You said you know how you
what I
meant
mean
it.
to say?
You know how you meant it.
Uh-uh.
You weren't referencing me being upset about not bringing it up on the show.
Yes, I was.
No, you were not. You
Don't
were
talk
right.
about it. I swear to God, I don't care. Don't talk about it for a week. I dare you.
You were referencing the couch incident.
No,
Fuck, you're
no, I
not.
was not.
No, you
No.
don't care what I'm talking
No.
about.
I was not talking about the couch incident.
The great couch incident of 2025.
Fudge. No.
Little subtle little dig. I kiss you a little dig. All right. No,
was-
you thought you were gonna fucking like lob one. You thought you were gonna fucking lob one at me, kid.
I also know why I gotta be a crybaby about it. My favorite part of that conversation, we were like, "That's cool. I won't ever bring it up again." I was like,
Fine.
"Cool, thank you. That sounds great." And we moved on.
Well, fine. I don't want it anyway. Good. I didn't want you to want it. Understood.
Oh, that was where that was my empathy stopped. It was like, "Cool, that's great.
Oh my God.
That's
right
great.
there.
We're done." Conversation over.
Oh my God.
Thought I was talking to a man. Apparently, it wasn't.
My God, no. That's exactly what he meant by it, too. He was like, oh, because you forgot to bring it up.
No, that's totally not.
Asshole. Lies.
I did talk to Pat today, though.
Fuck you, dude. I hate you. And what'd he say? Tell him to go fuck himself.
No, he said we'll get him hooked up. It's cool.
You mother.
But I also brought the part where you're like, "Oh, just talk to Pat." And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then after we got in the fight, and then you're like, "You're texting." I was like, "Oh, you texting Pat right now?" You're like, "No." I'm like, "Okay." So I told Pat that. He's like, just laughing. Like, you guys are a married couple. I was like, "Oh, damn it."
Yeah. Happy Pride.
Pride.
Happy Pride, honey.
So funny, dude.
Oh, I gotta clip that. I gotta clip that part of the show where I
Are you
call myself
texting
a
Pat right now?
Yeah,
Better not be
I-
texting Pat right now.
I was.
You were
What
not.
if, what if I was?
If you were, it'd be like cool.
Epic. Like
Good
if
for
I
you.
could show it to you right
So
now.
happy for you.
So if I could show it to you right now, I was like, oh, I lied to you. Ah. I wasn't though. Would have been great though if I had.
Never trust you
That
again.
would have been so good. It would have been so good.
I gave you my trust and you burned it.
You see what happened? You just got diet pranked. I got you good, you fucker.
Diet pranked?
That's what I call it.
Like, because you're on a diet or because
No,
it's
because
not
it's
quite a
like-
full prank?
It's not the whole prank. Just save it. Save it because I've been wanting to bring this up anyway.
Okay, good.
We'll do photo. We'll move photo shoot in the hood to segment 3, and listen to the show. We'll move listen to the show down too. 'Cause I have questions.
I have answers.
I have questions. All right.
Is that Home Depot?
Question
You have questions. We get answers.
marks. I think that might be
Lowe's?
question marks.
Can't spell flowers without Lowe's.
What was I going to bring up? Shit, I just lost it.
About what?
Something about Pat.
Oh, texting him.
Something about you. Something about me. Something about Mary. What was I going to do? Shit. Oh, yeah. used to.
Oh yeah, diet, Frank.
Maybe CrossFit teacher's pet. Overflow stuff you need to know. Photo shoot in the hood. Listen to the show. I have not even done any of that yet. What was that?
You hear it?
Heard at media? I did.
No, hear that.
I did hear that.
Yeah, it was this little thing I had in my hand.
What? Oh, don't do that then.
Well, no. What if I
That
do it-
hurts my.
So I only hear the like
I hear
just the
all
beginning of it.
Oh
goes
no, I
away.
hear the whole thing.
Yeah. What about this? No.
That's not as bad.
Yeah, I gotta keep the electronics away from the microphone. Some kind of weird interference.
Vanessa. Yeah, Vanessa in the house. Vanessa in the house. Mr. Mina in the house.
DJ Khaled.
It's the wrong song.
I don't know. I don't know
Hi,
either song.
Nikki. I don't know. I didn't know that the weather was a thing, actually, right now. We're being 100.
There's always weather out there.
Well, I understand.
Various
There's literally
types.
always weather.
Always weather. Omaha weather. Weather.
Oh, that wasn't a good.
Right now it feels like 70. I don't know, it feels like 90, but it's 78.
Oh,
That's humidity. That's humidity for you, folks. Showers and thunderstorms, lows overnight in the upper 50s. So it looks about like 4 or 5 a.m. We're going to get some rain.
it's going to rain.
Start your day with some rain. Ollie, who wants his dog?
We are in a severe watch till 1 a.m.
So about the time we start the podcast, it'll be raining. You like that?
I don't like that I have to, like.
Finish your sentences.
No. What?
It's like, I don't like that I have to
I just don't like that I have to.
finish your sentences.
Nope. Where are my sandwiches?
Oh, I had trivia tonight, and I thought of a really good one for your news.
What?
Let me look at the questions again. I'll go out for free here. You know. Also, what are you doing on the 30th? It's a Monday.
I don't know why.
You want to cover my trivia?
Yes.
Awesome.
I for sure want to do that. Trivia at the Phoenix. Oh my God, add it to the list. There's so much to talk about. Now it's an embarrassment of riches.
Sorry to burden you with it.
We'll add it to here. I should go see if I can get that first. Who is hosting my website? don't remember. I don't remember who's hosting my what. Does Wix host my website?
Yeah, they'd be the host, builder, right?
I don't know.
I think so.
I have no idea. Let's log in. Let's see if there's a login. Email. That can't be the right email. Have I never logged into this before?
You're really making headway on building that website.
It's currently under construction.
Yeah. Like they just put up the fencing around the thing that's already demolished. And we're
Looks
just
like
waiting.
this domain isn't connected to a website yet. Is this your domain? Connect it to your Wix website in just a few easy steps. Yeah, it is my domain. Motherfucker. This can't be the right email. Oh, nope. There's no way. No. Back. Continue. There we go. Please tell me this is the fucking password. Log in. Go. Shit, yeah. Save that. Your account email. Confirm. What have I logged into this at then? Maybe it's on this computer.
It's on the laptop instead of the
Yeah, I haven't done it on this.
probably.
It's probably that. 937-937-572. Verify.
All right, so the question was, what actress recently teamed up with Dr. Squatch to create a novelty soap made with a quote unquote touch of her bathwater, real bathwater?
Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney, which I said, well, it's better than selling feet pics on the internet. So I thought was a pretty good punchline. I also could have subbed in used panties, but I felt like selling feet pics on the internet was a better punchline.
What's the punchline again?
Better than selling feet pics on the internet. You got a better one?
No, I'll just wanted to play the rim shot.
Really delaying that rim shot.
Because you were expecting the rim shot. See, what I did was subvert your fucking intentions. Your inferences, not your intentions.
That's something I would yell at the Spotify when I'm listening. It's like, you mean inference?
I would hear it with my soul through time. What do you mean? I have the domain. No, don't. Fuck you. Don't you dare.
Did you lose it?
Don't. I couldn't have. Here it is right here. Okay, thank you.
you
All
paid
right, here.
for it.
Do you see domains?
Uh-huh.
Primary domain.
Uh-huh.
That's just Nelson.com.
Yep. There it is.
Renews April 22nd, 2026. It's fucking paid for the year.
Cool.
My site is not published. Why did I even bring this up?
Maybe it'll help you motivate to do it.
Oh, because I wanted to see about another domain.
What is it?
I can't say it until I see it.
Oh, right. I just think it's weird they would put bathwater in soap.
How would you?
How would you?
There's
And also, like, they're
there's
probably
no
already
way this
sold
is
out.
real.
Like, the back order on that is probably it's like you got to wait till April 22nd of 2026 to get that soap if you want it.
You could get it .net, but .com is taken.
Oh,
I figured the .com would be taken.
you clicked out of it too fast.
No, hold on.
I couldn't see the domain you were looking for. This is not the domain you're looking for.
It's parked. It's good, isn't it?
That's good, yeah.
Wait till you understand what I want to do with it, too. Oh, that sucks.
That's not bad.
No, but it's not enough that I want to buy it now. I don't have that kind of money to buy it now. but it's an event I want to do. So like,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, so should I not? I shouldn't talk about it until I can get the.
Yeah, don't talk about it. Be about it.
That's not helpful.
It is helpful.
That's no, it's not.
It's
That's
motivational.
you. That's you saying some fucking platitude.
Yeah.
Don't platitude me. What I'm saying is, like, I should hold off on talking about this then on the show.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I'm pretty sure you told me about that idea before. Now that I'm
Kind of, but I didn't have this name for it.
yeah.
It's the. Right? Well, because you can say that and it still conveys everything. And then it's not like going to get flagged by Content ID. It's not mistakenly going to be called hate speech. Are you coming back? I kind of wanted to get some yogurt before we started this damn show. Well, then I got to take that out of this part of the show. We can talk about it though. The trash bash. I don't mind talking about the trash bash. I don't care if somebody steals that name.
I'm ready to five.
I just need someone to stay here in a moment so that then I can go get just a little bit of yogurt. So go finish your cigarette so that I can't leave the show. Will you wait here while I go get some yogurt? Don't hate me. I just need some just real quick. I'll be so quick. I'll be so quick. It's not very quick right now. It doesn't look quick, but it's gonna be quick. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, the old body. The old bath and body hurts. Old back and body hurts. That's homemade granola, you motherfuckers. Homemade granola. I made that shit. I did that. Is it frozen? No, it's not frozen. Homemade. Oh my God, so good. Cam will come in and give us an up-to-date report. Oh, 06. Oh, 2. 2, 5. Century Gothic. 14. 14 team. Did it show? There it is. Go to 18. Bold underline. Don't bury the lead. Underline. Instead of 14. 06, 02, 25. I think I did pretty good for making my own granola for the first time ever. It's close to what I was trying to recreate. What?
You ever go to a parfait place? Trying to pick up on a chick, like, yo, girl, how's your yogurt?
I'm
No?
no.
Just try it.
All right, I got more. That's fine.
They're not all winners.
I mean, by rights, they can't be, can they?
Nope. Yeah, strawberries, nothing?
Yeah.
Kind of oatmeal or something?
Strawberries and some homemade granola.
Granola.
because whose home it was made in.
Made it here?
Fucking A.
The most manly thing ever said while eating yogurt. Fucking A, man.
Fucking A, man.
You know what if I do? What I do if I had $1 million?
2 chicks at the same time.
Make some homemade granola.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking A, man.
Fucking A, man.
Imagine I was a guy with $1 million. I could set that up. Hell, I'd even freeze dry them strawberries.
Ramona says starting to thunder and lightning here.
Where's that?
Oh, what part of the
Some side of Omaha?
state are you in again, Ramona?
Probably Western.
Grand Island. Shit, I was
Yep.
going to say Columbus.
Do people out that way say Western?
No, why would they?
I know people that are out that way that say Western instead of Western. Except for when they're talking about movies that are Westerns. They somehow pronounce that correctly.
That yogurt was so good.
You go, Gert. You feel more cultured now?
Now that one I'll give you.
Yeah, man. All
right.
right.
Skin Man like that one.
He did? Is he watching? Or you just got the
You
drop?
didn't hear?
That's creepy. as hell. Oh, you played it multiple times. Okay. It's like, oh, the 30th anniversary, 40th anniversary of Killer Clowns from Outer Space was just last week. And that sounded just like that weird clown. What a great movie, by the way.
Another door.
Another door. They got these cotton candy cocoons.
Damn it, did I put that in the notes?
What? Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
No, we were going to talk about something else. It was like old movies, I thought.
Westerns?
Stop saying Westerns. Don't get off topic.
I'm not. I was like,
You are, though.
those are types of movies.
Why were we going to talk about... What was the tie-in?
Is it before the yogurt?
It was before the yogurt.
Spaceballs.
Have we talked about Spaceballs at all? since
No,
we've
but
been
we
sitting
just
here?
talked about yogurt. I thought
Yeah.
that was a tie-in. Am I wrong to assume that?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you know that we're talking about something we've talked about already. So why would you bring up something new?
I don't know. I remember talking about Sydney Sweeney and soap. Then
What the hell was I going to...
I don't know, dude. I'm not in
It was
your
something
brain.
about, it's like they're a movie that's turning a certain age. Did we talk about? What did we talk about another old movie about earlier?
Somebody help us. We're about to get into another fight.
What were we talking, like what movie were we talking about at the beginning of this? I know we were talking about a movie.
Oh, Belly. Bill Bellamy?
All right, before that, maybe
Well,
after.
that's what I jumped in with.
No, Belly's fine. I get you. That's not
Okay.
what I'm looking for.
I
but
tried.
You did try.
Best I got.
That's good, actually. Well played.
Okay. Thank you.
Now maybe they see if I can stem off of that. No, it was like, did I go to a movie? I mean, I did go to a movie, but I'm not going to bring that up at this point now. I went to a movie. That's not what it was about. It was about some old fucking TV show or movie. Oh, I'm losing my goddamn mind. How can I go back and find out?
You can't unless you stop.
Oh, you really? You think so?
Like-
Now you're just, what, do you dare me?
No. Oh.
Does Riverside not let you do that? OBS, I could do it.
Yeah, you can't go back and listen to it.
Are you sure?
Not, well, it's still recording.
Or you know that for a fact?
Yes. You had to pause or or stop this recording.
Now, I'm going to say this, and it sounds like I'm doubting you,
Uh-huh.
because I am, but not disrespectfully.
Uh-huh.
I just need to know that I have been 100% heard.
Yep.
You have, while a live is going, tried to go to the YouTube and rewind into the live.
No.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Okay, yeah. I don't
Here's
usually
what-
stream live, so that's the
Well, here, okay.
caveat
That's
or
why I
whatever.
asked it specifically like that.
Yeah, okay.
Because if we were, don't say it, don't say it dismissively.
No, whatever. It's cool.
If on StreamYard you could not, on OBS you could. So if this was being broadcast through OBS right now, anyone could go back to wherever we were just listening to in the live and go immediately do it. And like, oh, this, you said this at an hour in. So
Figure
that's,
if it's live, you could do it anyway. No matter what platform it's streaming from.
I
As
don't
long as you
think
go
so.
to YouTube, you could just
I don't think
find the
so.
video.
No, because when we broadcast to YouTube, when we were broadcasting to YouTube and Facebook, listeners started telling us about what's going on. We can't rewind it anymore while you guys are live. No, that's not accurate.
That's weird because I've done that recently with the morning show,
Whose morning show?
the Herd at Morning Show.
Okay, and what are they using?
They are using StreamYard.
Then
And I had to
StreamYard
go
has
write
changed.
notes for the segments and stuff like that, and while posting each segment. So
You can go back on the YouTube.
there you go.
So what were we talking
I
about?
didn't even think about the YouTube.
No, you didn't. Jesus fucking. Ooh, call me a Gary Guzzles. Tubby.
Yeah.
I was gonna call myself a Gary Guzzles right there.
Damn,
Jesus.
guzzle, 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 guzzle,
Guzzle the guzzle, 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 about to boom, and then pound, pound, pound. Hardcore gangster movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
Belly.
was, yeah.
There's Belly. The lighting is. Julie, don't go back, Julie. I'll find
The
it.
lighting is the light.
I'm not gonna find it.
How's it one? Lifestyle and
There's-
always a
Gangster movie.
oh.
There's.
The reality and faces serious prison time.
Yeah, he ain't having.
It's after Belly,
The cops offer him.
right?
What got us into? Are you talking while you're talking? Don't talk while you're talking.
No, it's cool.
No, it's
great.
cool, man.
Fuck you, dude. The other side, I think. I'm never gonna. find
MX
it.
and Nas.
What's the one I'm thinking? Faces serious.
Is he gonna be more involved?
Oh,
Dumb. Did you say oh?
no, I did say oh right there, yeah. But he's gonna be more involved. Was that like a sequel?
Here? 1 mile away? All right.
Oh man.
Free over. I wasn't gonna do it, but then
That
you're
was
here,
Kurt-
so I can do it.
Kurt
Russell. It's fact Kurt Russell.
Oh,
Yeah!
right at the beginning of like when you brought
Kurt
in.
Russell.
Yeah, computer wore tennis shoes.
Kurt Russell.
Not Kerry Russell,
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
But shit, what were we just talking about then? What made me think about Kurt Russell then? All right.
Yogurt.
No, don't start throwing shit
I'm
around.
just saying this is what.
Don't start throwing stuff around.
Kurt Russell. I
Let me
got.
write
I
down
got-
Kurt Russell.
Yeah, write down Kurt Russell.
Kurt.
Just have that as an
Russell.
inspiration anywhere you go.
Now, what were we just talking about? Are you?
Being a man.
Are you
Like
fucking kidding me?
Quotes.
No, don't steer into the Kurt Russell part. Steer into the fact that Kurt Russell is an old time movie star. And then the other thing was also connected to like,
Yeah, like the badassery of making your own
No.
oatmeal or whatever.
no, I don't think so.
No,
No, stop riffing.
I'm not riffing. I'm just trying to remember.
You're riffing.
Okay, I'm riffing. You know, riffing when you see it.
Well, we riff, okay? So I know when you're riffing, certainly.
Slightly.
Now we got to go forward in time.
No, you can't. It's like that. It's like in Spaceballs. It's like, when do we get to now? When is now going to be now? Soon.
He said, no, we can't. No.
This is really funny for me. I'm sure for you as well.
Stop saying westerns. All right, here we go. Skin Man like that one. What am I going to say?
You did?
This show is so meta.
Skip past this part. Skip past it.
No, just give it a second.
That's creepy. Oh, you played it multiple times. Okay.
Yeah, Cam.
Killer
Oh,
Clowns from
the,
Outer Space.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space. There he is. Look
Kurt
at the
Russell,
guy's
the
back.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yes, thank
That's
you.
your what you're connecting.
Yes.
I'm tired. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Don't do that.
After that, I'm worn out. Gas in the tank.
Here we go. This is a segment.
Okay.
This is a goddamn segment.
I
now.
can't wait to find out.
I can't wait to deliver it to you. Okay. All right, where are we gonna put this then? Let's reorder the show. Nice fucking work, guys. Way to come together as a team. Way to come together as a team. You know what? Just a round of applause for everybody. Tight work on the floor.
Yeah.
Tight
Is
work
everybody
the
on
floor.
top of that before we?
Tight work on. Nope, nobody was. Just
All right,
us. Yep. Ramona's laughing her ass off as she's hearing me yell at you. What are you gonna do, Ramona?
I'm rubber, you're glue.
What are you gonna Speaking of rubbers.
You definitely need rubbers.
Speaking of rubbers. So I guess I don't need this. All right, we'll add this to here. All right, I like that. Let's go here with that. Photo shoot in the hood there. Nobody cares that I listen to the show. I listened to the show, okay? I thought it was funny. I like it. It's a good show.
Your own show?
Yes.
Well, yeah, dude. You gotta air check yourself
I know, but I never did that. I've
before
never
you
done that before.
air trick yourself.
Before I right.
You gotta air check yourself before you erect yourself. No.
What about if I whoa?
Eh. Be weird if you did both at the same time.
There was some other remakes I was thinking of, but I can't quite put my thumb on it.
Sentence.
That's wild. That's right now. In Greece. Someone we both know is there.
Right.
So stupid. I gotta send a picture of us back. Where are you going?
Right now?
Yeah. Kinda does. All right. That's good. That's a good segment, I think. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I just want. Overboard. I didn't see the remake of Overboard. Was Overboard's remake any good?
I bet it sucked. That was with Anna Faris, right?
I don't know.
Oh, nah, Ferris. Why are you so upset?
Nah.
Oh. Seemed like you were upset.
I'm not.
Glad I put the microphone off that table before you slammed that thing down.
Those mics can take a pretty big beating.
No, not the fact that you would have hit it, just the fact that it would have sounded louder. Louder and louder.
Hmm.
Or like, oh, God, it hurt my own ears. Something like that, you know?
I wouldn't.
No. You never?
Not once.
I watched you dropped a phone on your foot one time and about lost your shit.
It fucking stabbed right down on the corner edge. It went down like a goddamn.
I know, but you like crawled through the kitchen,
It
Into the-
stabbed into my foot.
living room. You're like, ah, God, can you believe it? Why me? Gah," like
It
that.
hit perfectly like this, full weight of the phone first, and it slammed in between the parcels, whatever the fucking things are.
Carpals, tarsals,
The
tarsals,
flarsals, the downstairs,
the metaflarsals.
the Mediterranean.
That's what we're looking for. Flarsals. The Mediterraneans.
The fucking, what'd she call it? Oh, I thought it was
Heterochromia. Yeah, yeah.
Cam and I were having a
Such a
discussion.
funny story.
Cam and I were having a discussion at the house about heterochromia. And he said,
Where your
"What's
eyes
that-
are two different colors.
What's the tradition? Or maybe did Penelope ask?
She might have just came into the room.
What's that called when you have like eyes that are two different colors? And I'm like, oh, heterochromia. And without
She's
skipping a beat.
oh, I thought it was heterochromia.
Oh yeah, that's what it is, chromia. Shit, I thought it was heterochromia this
Ah,
whole
shit,
time.
man.
Fuck, you guys saved me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, from that weird
Whoa,
conversation.
that could have been super embarrassing.
Oh, I thought it was heterochromia. That's funny. I love
But
that.
it's not. Chromia. What a douche.
Oh, hey, Penny. Just kidding. She's not here.
I don't. It's all right. I'll call her a douche. She's getting to the age where she like needs to be set straight a little bit. I don't call my daughter a douche. She is one
To her
sometimes,
face.
So, yeah, but she is one.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah.
Sometimes. I don't want to talk about Diddy.
Yeah.
King of the Hill voice actor. fatally
Yeah, did you
shot.
see that?
What?
So he's the voice of John Redcorn, and he got shot,
What?
murdered.
Shot.
Also, he strikingly looks like his character, too.
Yeah, a little on the nose there. The
Yeah.
casting, huh?
I didn't read the full story as to why or how
Yeah,
or
so,
whatever,
yeah,
but
I'm
it's like,
behind a paywall here. San Antonio, Texas, a Hollywood actress, best known for actress.
what?
Dude, do better news for San Antonio.
It's their news channel.
A Hollywood actress,
NBC?
best known for his role on King of the Hill, was killed on the South Side
Sounds like they're using AI,
in the city where the sun don't set.
like Google's Gemini, not like Chat GPT. Like they're using some one-off AI.
Joss's neighbor said he had an ongoing feud with several people in his neighborhood. Oh, so he's this troublemaker.
He's just a dick.
A neighbor who chose to remain anonymous says moments before Joss was shot, she saw him outside visibly upset. So he was a living,
Living person.
like, no, he was like a living King of the Hill character.
Well, the whole thing with Redcorn was that he was always gone, and his wife was banging the exterminator guy.
No.
That was the thing. No,
you watched the show?
it was the other way around. My bad.
Yeah,
My
John
bad.
Redcorn was
Ah.
like the father of his actual kid.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
his kid
that's
was
right. That's
native.
right. My bad. No, I was backwards.
Yeah. Like, what show are you watching?
The other one, the the Bizarro World version.
Yeah, interdimensional cable version. I'm coming back.
I assumed you were. no. Yeah, I walked in the house, smelled like taco meat tonight. So I knew it was taco night. I'm here at the old Nelson Broham house. Broham Nelson. I don't know. Do you do it alphabetically or just do it however it sounds better? So it's Nelson Broham or Broham Nelson. Broham Nelson, Nelson Broham. I mean, they're both 2 syllables, so it's kind of interchangeable. I think at that point you go alphabetical, but I don't want to be like, you know, I don't want to say that because I'm alphabetically first. You know, that's not the thing for me, right?
I mean, I see the argument for alphabetical. but the
Right? Like
house is
Laverne
like-
and Shirley.
There are so many more Nelsons that live in the house.
That's true. That you do have me outnumbered.
I don't care. Broham Nelson is fine.
I don't care either way. Let's see how the rest of the world says it, and then we'll figure it out.
That's fair.
Because that's how it goes.
Right.
Like especially in like a couple situation, it's like, hey, maybe it's just
You know what they say? They can't. You can't pick your own nickname.
they say that, yeah. Some people say that. Like, you know, relationships like, oh, it's you know, Cam and Stacy. But then sometimes it could be Stacy and Cam,
Or it's-
depending on it's Stacy's friends versus Cam's friends.
Right.
Right? I don't even know if Stacy's.
Cam and Stacy is better than Stacy and Cam.
I think so. Because Stacy has 2 syllables. So you gotta do it with the
Is that
single
what
and
you
then
think
double.
it is?
I
Okay,
think
Cam
it's
and
the
Stacy.
and I know iambic pentameter is probably not the right word
Nope,
there, but
I
that's
get
what
you.
I use in that situation.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Shall I find a better word for the way things rhythmically lay out? Or syllabically?
Syllabically.
Syllabically lay out?
What female name? What female name would go before you? Because if you're going multiple syllables, you can't beat Cam. It's one syllable.
One syllable. But then now it's the comparison of single syllables. Right? But also,
Like there's a gym, there's a coach and an owner of this CrossFit gym I'm at. She is her
you
name.
just can't wait to mention CrossFit. Dude, you are such a CrossFit head.
Her name is. She goes by Bex.
Oh, that's a cool name.
X.
Yeah.
She's like Becca or
But
Rebecca.
she's
I don't-
Becky or something. Yeah.
Becky, right? She's
Yeah.
Bex. Okay. But even then, I think Cam goes before Bex.
Cam and Bex, Bex and Cam.
It wouldn't be
Because
Bex
it's
and Cam.
it's
It doesn't
plural.
sound right. It
It's
does not.
plural, I think. It's the S on that one.
Cam and Bex.
Yeah.
It would have to be and Bex.
Yeah.
Ramona and Cam. That wouldn't work. It'd be Cam and Ramona.
Because that just has a flow to it. That's almost yeah. Cam
Hey,
and
you know
Ramona.
what? Abby and Cam. No, Am and Abby. I don't
Yeah,
think
Cam
so.
Abby. Yeah, it's
I
like,
don't think so.
I think it doesn't start with a vowel,
Because like if it was Cam and Amanda, you would obviously call them Commanda.
right? Cabby.
Cabby's good.
Yeah.
Cabby's a good couple name. This is quality.
This is the show.
I mean, really it is, but
Yep.
not today's show.
No, we're gonna get into it, but this is just the BS beforehand.
This is the overflow. What do I need? One more?
Oh yeah, JoJo Siwa's got a dude now.
And her name's Jodine or Joe.
JoJo.
She don't want to be called JoJo animour.
Oh, she wants to go by Jodine. So what's
It's
their
not Jodine. I don't know. Jodine is me being stupid.
okay, whatever, but yeah.
JoJo, new name. Joe, new name. Also not gay anymore because she wasn't bi before she was gay. JoJo
You got
Siwa.
Siwa in there, yeah.
Well, who knew that there's a fucking JoJo in a goddamn anime?
Joelle
Joel
Joni.
Joni.
All right, so what's the dude's name that she's apparently dating? And he was on that whatever celebrity Big Brother thing. That's how they got friendly together. Because after Mickey Rourke was a douche and
Oh.
they kicked him off the show, then these two kind of like commiserated with each other from my understanding. And then they kind of
I
developed
thought-
this
I thought
relationship.
she said she was all the way gay.
Chris Hughes. So it's JoJo and Chris. Joel and Chris. Chris and Joel.
But this story doesn't say anything about Joelle. But like, I read a thing yesterday that was like, she's ready to be called Joelle, and like nobody was like, that was like when what's her name from fucking Dirty Dancing cut her nose.
Yes.
Mistake.
Gosh darn it, what's her name? But yeah, so also that's just bad branding. Right? So that you've built this brand of JoJo Siwa.
Uh-huh.
You go by JoJo Siwa for your entirety. If you want to like do a one-off thing, you're like, hey, I'm Joel Siwa or whatever, you can do that. But she's only like, what is she, 20-ish?
JoJo Siwa got to be
24 at most?
I would say 24.
Okay, 24 at most, but still, you're in the infancy. I mean, like, obviously she's been on TV for 15 years, so it's not like it's new, but you still have to keep going with that JoJo until you can
Tell you no Joe, no Momo.
Mojo JoJo.
Yeah, Mojo Jojo.
No Mojo JoJo.
All right, Ramona. Thanks so much for being here. She's like,
She's like, I gotta get out of here.
I gotta get out of here. She goes, I'll listen to the podcast tomorrow night. Jojo.
No Mo JoJo.
I want this at. I want it right here. No one was looking. I was thinking of you. I was all by myself. Remember that? What's that from?
No.
You don't remember that?
No.
But you remember secret songs, right? Hidden tracks?
Yeah, like there's space after the last song, and then all of a sudden you get awoken
Yeah.
or just disturbed by
That
it.
was the end of Dookie.
Oh, okay.
He was like, I don't know how it first starts, but that's part of it. He's like, I was all by myself. I was all by myself. No one was looking. I was thinking of you.
Do you remember
I was all by myself.
the secret song on Blink-182's "Take Off Your Pants and Jacket"?
I don't, because I never owned a Blink-182 song or
Album?
Yeah.
You're
Dennis-
proud of that?
No, Dennis was into Blink-182 heavy.
Gotcha.
And I just like hadn't made my own musical opinions at that point. And so like I only owned a couple of albums anyway, and then no, I never
Yeah.
bought them.
So I listened to that album on Spotify, and it doesn't go into that.
I know they don't have the secret tracks.
Sometimes they do.
Oh, do they?
It just doesn't have the space. It just like goes right into it.
Yeah, which is bullshit.
Like on Americana,
Make me wait for it.
The Offspring,
Yep.
it goes into that other version of "Pretty Fly for a White Guy." That's really like it's like accordion. It's folky or whatever. Not waltzy. That's
What a
I'm looking for.
great album, by the way, Americana.
Dude, tell me about it.
Have you ever walked through a room and it was more like the room passed around you, like there was a leash around your neck that pulled you through?
Good stuff.
I think I could sing. I bet I could sing almost that whole song. But I don't want to do it now because I just fucking
Well, and that's on YouTube, so
right.
flag
Well,
that content.
I mean, I don't think it's that good that it'll flag it. Have you ever
Just-
buried your face in your hands? What you understand?
Slightest idea what it is
Yes,
that makes you be
makes you
you.
who
Now
you
I
who.
know.
Now I
Some days I'm so
know.
confined, it's all the time. Whatever.
Yeah, you do that part. You do that part of the other part. Now I know.
Some days it's other than it's me again. Have you ever? I know it's something else, and I fucking did. It's September. Falling,
I'm
yeah.
falling.
You should start a band.
I think I figured out what to do with the. I think I figured out what to do with the ex ambassadors song. I think it's just "Don't Hold On." You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
don't hold on, don't hold on to me,
that's the same fucking song.
'cause I'm a little bit sweaty. That's why you can't "Don't Hold On to Me."
I know, but like, you gotta change the main.
I did.
Tyler-
I'm a little bit
He's-
sweaty. Is the change?
No, I mean, but
The
is the song
funny-
called "Hold On"?
No,
What's the song called?
steady.
Okay, all right, that's fair then.
Thank you.
I was gonna say
You don't want to concede that, and that's fair. That you
I don't want.
wanna
I'm trying to
concede
think of better, and I'm sure you've
But
been
I've been
racking
fucking
your brain.
but just for so long, I've
Yeah.
been racking my brain for this fucking parody song.
Yeah,
I tried hose off of me because I'm a little bit sweaty, but it doesn't fucking it doesn't
work
jive.
right. Doesn't work right.
Like why? What are you not supposed to do that I can go? Oh,
that
just
sounds
wanna-
like "Hold On."
I just want to show off that I can hit high notes every once in a while. Like when everyone was so surprised when I could hit those fucking notes for just send me nudes.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. That's all I have is don't hold on. Hold on to me. Why? Because I'm a little bit sweaty. Little bit sweaty.
I guess it pays off
Look,
right there.
Deeb, right there, live creator. Yeah, because it's gonna start the song out that way.
I know, but yeah, you gotta have. It's gotta be the quick payoff.
I know it sucks. It sucks. There's nothing good that goes there. Cause I'm a little bit sweaty. Deeb with the follow. That's what I was trying to get back to. Deeb. I need to go find my sexy Latin bed that I used to have.
What if you change it to a little unsteady?
Are you fucking kidding? Isn't that the name of the song?
Is it? I barely know this song.
Oh my
I'm
god,
so
that's
sorry.
the fucking hold on to me, cause I'm a little unsteady. Where the fuck do you think I got a little bit sweaty from?
I don't know, dude. I'm
What
sorry.
if you changed it
What?
to the exact lyrics of the song? Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm sorry. It just came to me. I was like, oh, that sounds great.
Clip that shit.
That sounds like a good time.
Oh my god, clip that. What the fuck? You're so fucking stupid.
Hey, Weird Al, what if you just change it from "eat it" to "beat it"?
Yeah, what if you just called it Beat It?
It's called a "beat it." Try that out. It's like right after I said it, I was like,
fat doesn't sound very funny. Why don't you call your song Bad?
yeah, call it "bad." Sounds great.
It's way better. What if you switched the lyric to unsteady? Are you fucking with me? Like I was certain you were fucking with me. at
No,
that
I
point.
believed it for like about 5 seconds, and I was like, I think that's the lyric. And then you're
That's
like,
the-
are you fucking kidding me? I was like, ah, no, that's the lyric. So
That's the lyric. Yes.
we're gonna not do that. So dumb.
All right. I think that's it.
Oh, good. Just in time.
No, because I still need one more.
Oh God.
I could do 3, I guess. I always do 4. I always do 4.
Well, then you gotta have 4.
What? What was that heavy sigh?
This is me coming down from that a little bit sweaty.
Jesus,
Like-
God, I didn't realize you were so fucking amped up.
No, it's like, oh man, I just can't stop. Whew, you know, still recovering.
Still recovering. Got it. All right. Jennifer, are you live? I am live.
We're alive.
I am live. Someone from how long ago was this comment come in? Oh, it just came in.
Let's see.
Tell your listeners that someone from Greece has tuned in.
Woohoo, Grace.
She's greased lightning. Don't be banging any Greece dudes. Turkish men. I heard there's Turkish men abound in this Mediterranean. What, Cam?
What?
What?
Oh, I was laughing about our
No, you're not.
Mediterranean thing the other day.
Mediterranean.
Are they Turanian or are they Mediterranean? Like
So inside the terrain.
so inside the Turanian. That's how meta they are.
It's deep Turanian. All right. Well, do we want to do a podcast now?
Yeah. I got a banger salad to eat, so
Banger.
banger salad. Cobb. I love Cobb.
Bangers and mash. Bangers and mash. Oh, because we moved this.
What if it was Five Nights at Freddy's? You know?
I want sweaty.
You want sweaty.
I'm not giving up sweaty.
I'm just trying to think of something better for Hold On if we have a different
well, how does
sweaty.
well, what's Five Nights at Freddy's? Give me
I don't
the lead
know.
in.
I don't
Give me
know.
the lead in.
I'm just throwing out things.
Give me the lead in.
I don't have it.
Sometimes I feel like you do things just to purposely upset me.
No.
Seesaw, Jojo, seesaw.
No, seesaw.
No, seesaw. Ah.
What if it was Can't Hold On?
Then that's the fucking same thing as don't hold on. Now you've come full circle back to like, you're like, oh, you know what? What if your idea was my idea, but I changed one word?
That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying I think Can't's better.
Then don't?
Yeah, because you can't because they're sweaty.
That is better.
Okay, thank you.
That is better. Can't hold on. Can't hold on to me. Because that's funnier. It's more direct.
And then you get like slurpy noises because they're like trying to hold it in your arm. You're just a sweaty arm. It's like,
Because I'm a little bit sweaty.
yeah.
A little bit sweaty.
All right, I did my job.
Can't hold on. Can't hold on to me. 'Cause I'm a little bit sweaty. Little bit sweaty. All right. I think we might actually be ready. I don't like that it's not in the right place, but what can I do about it? Nothing.
I just did a Google search.
Of
2-syllable words that rhyme with hold on.
what are they? Give me
Rolled on to.
them a little bit. Hold on. I like
Nope.
that. But what
Nope.
about my rolls? Something about I'm so fat and sweaty.
Right.
All right, give me more.
Load on to.
Load. Oh no.
Because now I'm sweaty.
No.
Plus my load onto
No.
you.
No load.
Okay. Rolls onto you.
Rolls onto.
Overflowed onto. It's a little bit
Oh,
too
it's too much.
syllable.
Too chewy.
Yep.
Roll. Roll.
I fold onto you.
It's more roll off of me though.
Right.
Roll.
I can't be pulled on.
roll.
Pulled onto you.
Rolled off of me. Cause I'm a little bit sweaty.
Ooh. What about? Oh nope. We'll save that for later.
What?
Dough onto.
Dough. Is that what he's saying? It's like jism.
No, I'm saying like that old joke.
Does anyone call it jism anymore? Jism.
Like, never mind. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
I don't want to be that guy. We
No.
gotta start a show.
I'm gonna be that guy. What else do I need? Let's check the show sheet.
Cloned onto you.
I don't know about that.
'Cause when you come out of the thing, you're all dripping with goo.
Okay.
Per movies I've watched.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I'm just brain sailing over here.
How common is the circumcised man? For males 15 years and older, 25% of American men. That's it? Oh, that makes me feel so bad. That makes me feel so bad. We need to do that at some point. We need to talk about that. The mutilation of our young boys.
You have an issue with it?
I do, actually. I do have. I take umbrage. Getting text from China again, so that's good.
Love China.
That's good.
Big fan of China.
I'm a big fan when I'm not getting spam text in a language I can't read.
Oh.
Big fan. See how I did that? I'm not really a big fan of that.
Sarcasm.
It was some kind of chasm.
You get spelunking in that sarcasm?
I don't want to get up again. I feel like I shouldn't. But I need more water.
Oh no.
I should
Get
get
you
water.
some water?
No, I'll get it. Entertain the mass.
Gosh, we were so close.
Entertain the mass.
All right, the mass.
Yeah, the mass.
I'll do trivia.
Trivia.
Categories current events.
Oh.
During appearance on the Jennifer Hudson show,
Huh?
who revealed that his son had quietly married Martin Lawrence's daughter. Not Snoop Dogg. Nelson says Snoop Dogg. Nope, that was also a very common guess when I did trivia earlier tonight. Here's one. Which celebrity sold her skincare and makeup brand Rhode to Elf Beauty in a deal worth up to $1 billion? Yeah, RHODE, Rhode. Like the island. That's not an island. I guess I'm looking for the answers from the chat. What up, chat? Here's what you probably know. Which two married music stars pre-recorded their performances for a recent American Music Awards performance, sparking debate online? Which I added, what doesn't spark debate online anymore? You don't know? Not even a guess of two married musicians. Yes. Ding, ding, ding. He got one. It was Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani. The Road brand Elf Beauty thing. That's Haley Bieber. The Biebers are billionaires. Justin and Haley are billionaires. And then his son married Martin Lawrence's daughter, Eddie Murphy. Yeah, Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence's daughter are married. And if that is not the funniest damn offspring ever, I'm going to be very upset in like 20 years. The kid's got to have jokes. Doing stand up at 3, you know? Did you know that mustard gas is not made from mustard seeds? Said mustard gas is not made from mustard seeds. You didn't? I didn't. I thought the other side of it. It's probably something like that, but I always thought it was made from mustard seeds. At least a part of the ingredients, you know. No, yeah, you're talking about like ammonia and bleach. That doesn't make mustard gas. It makes a toxic gas, I think. I don't think it makes mustard gas. The chat's going crazy, but I can't read it because it's too far away. What the hell did you do? Did you drop your 3 gallons of water? Hope you guys heard that. All that clanging. It was hilarious. I don't do. Put in my search history how to make mustard gas now. I'm pretty sure that'll put me on a list. Doing it. There's no instructions. Oh, there are. Okay. What you're asking is highly dangerous and illegal.
Yeah.
So now I'm on a list. I did it. Anyway,
Chad's not going crazy.
I thought there was some things going on.
Chad hasn't done nothing.
Oh, well, they don't care about my trivia. That's fine. I was just filling some time.
And thank you for your service.
Yeah.
But now I have to know about mustard gas before we start the show.
Ammonia and bleach.
Bleach make
You misspelled ammonia.
chloramine gas.
Chloramine.
Okay. What is mustard gas?
Well, it's not made with mustard seeds.
It causes blisters on skin and mucous membranes.
Yeah, and it could turn internal bleeding too. Hazardous. Germans first used it back in WW2.
Well, it's a war crime. I know that. It is. Yes. Yeah, like it's a fucking war crime. Sulfur mustard. Mustard gas, chlorine and hydrogen squared, chlorine, hydrogen squared. So 3 parts chlorine. Wait. Oh, that's carbon. It's carbon. Methylene. So why do they say that the other one causes? That's such a. I feel so lied to. I feel so lied to. It feels. I feel so lied to. Lied to.
too. I saw Blake Lively drop those charges too.
I didn't see that. I feel lied to about the. I've been saying ammonia and bleach make mustard gas for years.
Nope is the correct answer. Love how you don't give yourself the wrong buzzer.
Funny how that works.
Buddy guy.
Buddy guy.
Funny guy. Not your buddy guy.
That's your guy, buddy.
That's your buddy,
Buddy
pal.
pal.
I don't think they ever say buddy guy in that
Goody bye.
sequence.
They should.
If they did, they'd have a little guitar twang in there. This buddy guy is an awesome blues guitarist.
Are we ready?
Let's see. Can I take you off track one more time? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna.
Yes.
No,
you can.
no, I'm not going to do it.
Gotta
We're going to
do
go
it
live.
right now.
Not doing it. I want to get to the show that we've expertly prepared over the past hour and a half.
Well, this is when it happens. This used to be a radio show presents That's Just Nelson, episode 18.
What'd you hit it with a shoe?
Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to start.
And now,
It's Nelson time. It's Nelson time. It's Nelson. It's Nelson time. Oh, if you want to know what's going on, it's Nelson time, yeah. It's Nelson. It's Nelson time. Oh, yeah.
That's just Nelson.
Oh, Sylvania, my guy, he had a birthday recently. He's in on YouTube. No, he's in on Twitch, excuse me, because as we broadcast the show live every night, we do it across several social platforms. I mean, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, even Facebook, even for your grandma. You know what I mean? Make sure Grammy's taken care of. She's got to have her programs.
Gotta watch your stories.
Stories. At That's Just Nelson. That's how you can find the show on social media. 402-302-1005. That's the phone number. The request and text machine. I almost said the live read yesterday of an old radio station. I almost gave out the wrong live name.
Force of habit. Man.
Yeah. Oh, it's the first time I've done it on the air once.
Like a Buena Vista read.
Like no, it was.
I almost done that a couple of times. 'Cause that's like burned in, you know.
No, it's the Ace Rent to Own request and text line,
Okay.
and so I almost said that yesterday because that's who sponsored it at the country station I was at. Ace Rent to Own. So, every once in a while that you slip back into that. You started a new job, you answer the phone incorrectly. You never done that?
Oh yeah.
Just not. It's not interesting.
No, it's not a funny story. It's just like,
Not a
oh,
funny
I said the
story.
wrong thing. My bad.
It's not a funny story. It's just like I'm trying to get a little slight.
I said, oh yeah, oh yeah.
I knew it.
How- you want me to,
I knew it.
like-
God, I could have called it.
Yeah.
I could have called it as soon as you said, "Oh yeah," I knew you were gonna catch
You go
yourself.
Kool-Aid, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kool-Aid isn't what they drank at Jonestown. When they're like, drink the Kool-Aid. You know where the term "drink the Kool-Aid" comes from, right?
From the cult.
Yeah, they killed themselves.
Yeah.
They didn't drink Kool-Aid.
What do they drink?
It was like
Cranberry spritzer.
no, it was another like powdered packet.
Oh, okay.
Now I should have had that ready, but I
Well,
didn't.
how would you have known?
That it was going to come up? You're right. What did they actually drink?
I'm so glad we're clearing the name of Kool-Aid since they're a Nebraska foundation,
well, like this-
trustee, whatever you want.
Yeah, but like the way I read the story was like this other company was kind of pissed that they weren't getting like the name
like
recognition.
Mio one, like, no, we want that. Crystal Light. Give me some Crystal Light.
Right. They drank. What is the other? I'm trying to find this stupid. It doesn't even say now. Where's it at? I know I've
It's
seen
been
it.
removed from the internet.
Flavor Aid.
Flavor Aid.
The surprising thing is that all the sources on the massacre say the powder was great variety of another drink brand, Flavor Aid. Flavor Aid appeared in one of the first newspaper reports on the massacre. The claim is repeated by the 1982 book Raven, the untold story of Reverend Jim Jones and his people.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Flavor Aid gets the second fiddle on that one.
And
Actually forgot about because I would never have come up with
is
Flavor Aid.
right? Is Flavor Aid?
Basically, it's the
Would it have become the Kool-Aid of this generation had it gotten the recognition that it needed from
Right.
the Jonestown massacre?
yeah. I'm sure people would have bought it
Would it?
because
Would,
the cost would have went down.
would
Would
be
have been
drinking Flavor Aid right now?
would have been less than a packet of Kool Aid.
You know that Oreo is the knockoff.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What's the real?
Hydrox.
Hydrox?
The Hydrox. Do you remember the Hydrox cookie?
Oh no,
Yeah, the Hydrox cookie was the first.
doesn't sound delicious
It
at all.
wasn't. It sounds like poison. It sounds
Yeah.
like chemical poison.
That's right.
No, it was the first little chocolate cookie with white cream in the middle.
Huh.
And then Oreo became the bigger cookie, and then they bought Hydrox at one point, and they were still selling it as a house brand, and then they folded it in.
Nice. Good call, Oreo.
Right, because Hydrox, that's garbage. So when is this episode going to air for question marks
Question marks.
that I
oh
came
yeah.
and recorded with
We talked about,
with
yeah.
you and Grayson McCartney and Grayson's dad.
Grayson's dad. Yeah. That will be next Wednesday. The date is 6. What's tomorrow?
Yeah, well, today is the
6:10.
Yeah, it feels right. Wait, no,
Nope.
6:11.
6:11.
Yeah, because tomorrow's Tuesday.
Yep. 6:11 will be the drop date on the Nelson featured question marks episode.
Were they happy?
Dude, they had a blast. Did you watch them?
Yeah, but like,
And then I think Grayson said you can come back anytime
I know, but
because you about made him cry.
do
And
you
pee his
really
pants
think
at
he
the same
meant-
time.
Do you think he meant to?
I've never seen him like that.
I was having.
So you had an effect on him.
I had
for
a good
sure.
time.
Yeah.
I had a good time.
You left your Nelson imprint.
Did
For
I?
sure. Yeah.
My stamp.
Yep. On both father and son McCartney.
I couldn't like. I think that I did a pretty good job. I feel like I maintained my cool.
Yeah, and somehow it got all about me for a second, which
Yeah.
I wasn't uncomfortable with. It's fine. But it was fun. It was great.
Yeah, you were
My
my
whole thing was like, let's show off this guy.
You were my in.
I brought you as like my sideshow, but not a mean way, right?
Yeah, it was show and tell.
Yeah, like here's my guy.
Mhm.
And you showed up. You did the thing. You showed and told.
I did. I told.
Then
so
I also
much.
needed to lean on you for a couple answers.
Yes.
Because that's the whole thing about the show is they ask questions and
Right.
sometimes they're like philosophical. Sometimes they're just like, hey, let's joke around a little bit. And yeah, you derail me and that's good. So That's good.
Yeah, I think I did I think I did a good job
Yeah, I watched a little
not-
bit back today.
of not
Laughed.
of not freaking out. I maintained.
Yeah.
If you notice, I don't look at him much.
You're very shimmery. We're both very sweaty.
I don't look at him much.
You don't?
I look at Grayson. I don't look at Grayson's dad. I was
good.
intimidated to look at him.
He's a force.
Oh my God. Are
Yeah.
you freaking kidding me?
But I've known the guy for 6 years now or whatever.
That's
4
so
years now.
Wild.
So it's like,
That's so wild to
he's
even
like-
say.
he's actually kind of half adopted me as the new McCartney kid.
I just
So
want to be adopted. I want to be adopted by him.
that's mostly just because of like my
just
goofy
want-
sense of humor and my stature.
I just want him to hold me. Just one time, Rob. Come on, buddy. Let's do it.
Sounds like you guys need a photo shoot at J.C. Penney's.
Oh my God, I would let him hold me so hard.
You're the cat.
I would just snuggle into his arms. I think I would feel safe.
Get him a good sweater. I'm sure he'll sign up for it for sure. It's like, where's this gonna go? Only on my bedroom wall.
Hey,
Sounds great.
I need you for an investigative report. Rob, can I get a little bit of your time?
Oh,
So,
Crime Stoppers, but not.
yeah, no, there'd be a crime. There'd be,
No, there'd be a crime.
there'd be some kind of crime. I didn't know what to expect when I went into it. I knew there'd be questions, but
Per the name, yeah.
but I think I screwed up part of it because I don't think I did what I was supposed to do in one of the pieces.
What do you think you messed up?
Like, this is a little inside baseball, but he records things out of order.
Yeah.
So like he records the bulk of the episode and then it's like, oh, we got to do the intro. And then I think I did too much in the intro. I don't think I gave him what he wanted in the intro,
No, I think you did fine.
but I was like riffing off of something that had just been said.
Right. I think it's gonna be one of the longer intros that the show's ever had.
I just don't want to let anybody down.
I think you did fine.
I
You did a
want to do-
fantastic job.
I want this to be so successful.
I
for me.
personally can't wait to edit it.
Like, I just want to be a freaking broadcaster, dude. Like, that's all I want to be. Is that so much to ask?
I thought you were.
I
R is M.
I am, but I still feel like he kind of pulled the rug out from under me, honestly.
Oh,
He did me just a little bit dirty. Like, because I was walking in super confident. Then by him, I mean Grayson,
oh.
host of Question Marks.
Well, he's lacking in tact sometimes.
Well, what he did was, no, he's very tactful, but he thought he was being slick. So he kind of fed me what some of the stuff was going to be.
Oh,
in
that's
that-
right. Yeah.
He was like, oh, I'm going to talk about imposter syndrome. And I'm like, I've got 2 hours on, I've got 20 years of imposter syndrome. Let's unpack that. Let's do it. And he goes, oh, that's awesome. So like, I said it and then he like fed me a little bit. He's like, yes, I want that from you. And I'm like,
Mhm.
you know, I'm going to give it to you, daddy. I didn't say daddy.
In not so many words, yeah.
Actually, I didn't say any of the other words. I just said daddy. I said, daddy. Daddy.
It's Hoochie Daddy season.
Oh,
So, yeah, he kind of set me up to fail there, I think. And then,
but then yeah, the question was opposite of what.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
like, what's the strongest thing about your best weakness? It was like some screwed up,
Stupid interview
question.
question.
Yeah, on an
Yeah.
interview.
Like, well, my strongest weakness is that I'm not afraid to fail. What?
It's
Shut
like,
up. Get,
screw
get out of
you.
here. Get out of here. You're fired.
Screw you. And then I think I dropped the ball. I think I dropped an opportunity, and I got to see if I can circle back on it. I think Grayson's dad was going to try and like put my name in somewhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he slid over at the side at the end there, and he's like, "So what are you trying to do? What are you trying to get?"
Oh, snap.
Because I had just jokingly said, about how like the associate's degree wasn't getting me places. Like it's hard to get past the hiring manager's Indeed inbox. Like if I knew
Right.
people, and then I had made a reference to like, oh, hey, who do you know over at such and such? Like if I know I know Rob McCartney over at such and such company, 'Cause I don't know. I think they're still the same one, but it doesn't matter.
Right.
But I'm like, that will get me past or it'll get me to the next level of an interview that my lack of a bachelor's degree might otherwise stop me from being in.
Right. And broadcasting, it really is who you know now, what you know, but also the what you know pays off in the long run.
Right.
And also you learn as you go. Life's a dance, Garth Brooks.
Yeah. I mean, it Jesus.
Sorry, it just kept rolling out. I couldn't stop it.
The thunder rolls that way sometimes, buddy. So that was question marks. It was fun. There was
Yeah, I hope you had a good
drinking.
time. That's really
Yeah,
the
well,
fun.
I was
Yeah.
a little weirded out by I didn't know that we could swear at first, so I said freaking a couple of times, and then like,
And the floodgates open.
oh, and then it's just like F this and the A and it's just
And
got
then at
very
one point, I think it was funny. Grayson's like, because his mom was there as well.
yeah, and I kept
And
forgetting
he goes,
that.
I apologize, Mom. And the question was something about how have you ever let the S hit the fan, or how do you know when you were an adult and when the S hit the fan? And then I think we kind of both looked at each other and just felt the room go, oh yeah, we should stop cussing so much. Just like read the room kind of a situation. Like, oh yeah. And then you're
God.
like, well, freaking yeah, dude. You know, and
It's like it's bold, man.
what the fudge, you know?
Well, that's why I don't do it on this show. I try not to. I swore yesterday I had to bleep a bunch of stuff out.
Well, you were upset. I understand that. Sesame Street,
Oh,
baby.
I just couldn't understand.
I get it. I
just
get
like
it.
stop being
Yep.
homophobic. You know what I mean? Like of all times, right now at least, can't you put it on hold? Can't you put it on pause? Watch a 30-second ad and get 30 minutes of commercial-free, uninterrupted programming. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
like pause the freaking account.
Right.
Like, don't delete your account, your homophobia account, right? You know, just put it on pause. It's like when you try to cancel something and it's like they ask you 17 different ways. Are you sure you don't want to just pause it? Just pause it. Test it out.
You know what I do?
Try not being a homophobic piece of trash for just 30 days.
I just
and
get a
then-
new bank account. Then they
What-
can't charge it anymore.
That's fair. You know, you could just like get like Cash App and Venmo will send you a card, right? You know?
Oh yeah, yeah. But
Then you just give them that.
I've
And then
spent,
you
I've
don't
spent
keep-
10 banks for the past 5 years.
I know I'm trying to save you. You could just give them that, and then you just don't keep money in the Venmo, and they can't charge it.
But I'm so quick at the applications for bank accounts now. It's fine. It's good.
You're ridiculous.
I'm ridiculous.
Did you notice that when I had my yogurt right before the show started, that there was an ingredient in there that wasn't in the house previously?
No, I didn't get to see much of it. I just saw the
Well, I have my standard plain yogurt,
yogurt, strawberries.
and then I cut up some
Granola.
strawberries, and then I apply a little bit of raw, unfiltered honey,
Honey, yeah,
Does it
look,
seem
there's
fancy?
glistening granola.
a little bit, and then there's a granola in there.
Oh,
That is the ex-girlfriend granola.
so that was the thing I was supposed to notice.
I made it.
You made it?
That's the ex-girlfriend granola.
Nice.
Yeah,
Probably come up with a better name for that, but,
well, I don't know.
yeah, good job, dude.
It's the XGFG. Doesn't that sound like it's like a really intense formula?
You know what? We should let's package that and sell it.
XGFG.
Yeah, XGFG.
It's like boom. It's like prime energy.
Because you can't say granola afterwards because the last G is granola.
Right.
ATM machine type of thing. You know?
Right.
XGFG.
The XGFG.
Your
dude.
power source for life, or something like that. You know?
I switched it up a little bit though. I switched it
Oh.
up because her recipe would have had a lot of cashew in it. And while I like a cashew, I'm trying to maintain a low carb diet.
Cashews are high carb.
The cashew's a high carb nut, yeah. So I've got a pistachio,
I love pistachio.
and I don't use a ton of it, but it's like chia seed, pistachio. It's got oats. Now I use the wrong kind of oat, and I had already bought the oat, and so I Googled it, and they said it was fine. And you know what? I ended up liking it better. So when I make overnight oats, I like to go with the steel cut oats, so they don't look like the oats that you're used to. Like when you get a bowl of oats, you know what an oat looks like, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just a flat disc of oat, right?
Yeah.
That's a rolled oat.
rolled out.
Like a steel cut oat is just like crunched. It's like, think of like grape nuts. Remember grape nuts?
Yeah, dude.
So they're like just chunks of oat,
No grates, no nuts.
right?
Yeah.
None, just broken teeth.
Mhm.
So they're like, I don't know, they're like smaller and they're like grittier and they're like, I like them better, and I like them better in the overnight oats than I like than a regular oat. Plus, they get not as mushy. Like some of the oats, if you get like quick oats, I almost swore. You'll screw quick oats up if you put it in milk and just soak it all night, and then you just got a milkshake. You got an oat milkshake tomorrow.
Which isn't bad, probably, right?
Probably not, but if
You
you,
blend
I feel
it?
like it'd be slimy. Oh, blending would probably be good.
Yeah.
I think you'd be on that one, Cam. I think you might have saved the day.
Throw some milk in it, maybe.
I think you already had the milk in it. That's what you're
Soy.
soaking it in overnight. Usually, you're soaking it in milk overnight.
Oh, are you? Okay. I didn't know.
Some kind of
I don't know
milk.
the process.
Yeah, it's like a dairy or you could use an oat milk or an almond milk to soak it, but you're soaking them so that the oats are like they're raw when you put them in, and then you soak them and they get soft.
Okay.
Right.
Would it be bad to soak them in the yogurt
I don't know. Maybe
and
that
then you
would.
fry them afterwards?
Jesus, I don't even know. Like now you're talking about like. I wasn't ready for any of this.
I'm just taking like basic things I know about food and stuff, and maybe making it better for you.
I don't think that made it better for me. That confuses me.
Throw the honey on
I-
top, and now it's like
listen.
locked in. It's a little nugget of honey bunches of oats.
I already wasn't going to change the recipe because I don't change anything ever. When I'm given something, I follow directions, right?
Yeah.
But so I decided to riff. Okay. And in my riffing, I went all pistachio.
You're crazy.
Okay.
This
Still
is crazy talk.
still stuck with the chia seed. I like the chia. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
the chia seed.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I got the rolled, or not the rolled, excuse me, the steel cut oats. Different oat. Right? And then the kicker. The X factor. I bought some unsweetened shaved coconut.
Ooh.
Bam! Money! XGFG.
Plus nut.
Lay it down. Busting nuts for XGFG. By that, I mean cracking open shells.
Yeah.
Easy.
This segment should be called "Tell Us About Your Nuts" in your granola.
We'll go pitch it to Herman's Nut House down here. Tell us about your nuts. I need some game show music.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Where did my damn game show
What's
music go?
today on "Tell Us About Your
Is
Nuts"?
it in game shows? Oh, probably there. Right? Here.
There it is. Today on "Tell Us About Your Nuts," it's granola. Up first, we've got Nelson. Say you're making your ex-girlfriend's granola.
XGFG.
What would you put in that? Nut-wise, of course.
I just wanted to say that we traveled a long way to get out here. Go Pikes. My sorority for sorority. Me and my sorority came out here, and I'm wasted right now. I just love this show.
I'd watch that show. I love game shows. I would watch the hell out of that.
They need to let more drunk
Yeah.
people into the prices.
They totally do.
Go Deltas!
I think you said sorority.
Sorority.
Okay.
Yep. It's
Yeah,
whatever.
love it.
It's just like when Penelope
I think
came
it's
into the room the other
pronounced
day.
sorority.
Yeah. Cam and I are sitting here. My daughter walks in. She asks a question about when your two eyes are different colors. It's a little running joke for us between he and I. Because when your two eyes are different colors, it's called heterochromia. And so I said that. I go, I believe that's called heterochromia. And she walks out, and as she's walking away, she goes, oh, I thought it was heterofromia.
Like it changed the trajectory of her life.
Like, what?
So glad
It's
I know
like,
that.
God, you guys saved me. I was about to look like a real idiot. saying heterothromia.
Oh, Fromia. Nope, wrong.
What is that? Froman, the Sausage King of Chicago.
Yeah.
Gabe Froman.
Gabe Froman.
Abe Froman and his older
Abe?
brother Gabe.
I thought
Pretty
it
sure
was
it's-
Gabe. I thought it was Gabe forever, so I'm probably
almost
wrong.
certain it's Abe Froman.
Yeah.
I'm almost certain it's Abe.
You're probably right.
We'll talk about that. Is that a movie that is sacred, or is that a movie that could be retread? Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Think about that. Hold on to that one.
Yeah, I was gonna
Um,
answer, but I
don't
thought you were
answer yet.
asking.
Don't
everybody
answer yet.
else.
We're gonna. That's gonna be like the next 20 minutes here on the podcast. We're gonna get into that. Tomorrow, you will notice something different about the front yard.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and I'm just letting you know now that I made a command decision.
putting some flamingos in.
No, we're gonna put a. I'm gonna be becoming teacher's pet at the CrossFit gym. We're gonna put a CrossFit sign in the front.
Okay. I need a bell every time you mention CrossFit. Because they would be digging off. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, you got one.
Yeah, they had put out a call out onto the CrossFit app. If people wanted to, they could put a sign up in their yard advertising the Fit Farm.
Just says Fit Farm. Like, hey, check it out.
Yeah,
It's not like
probably.
this is the proud owner of a CrossFit or something or other, like
Yeah.
the honor roll student type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put that in the front yard because I want to be teacher's pet because now I have a goal in mind. Not only you've heard this, you hear this right here, right now. Not only am I going to assert myself as the king of this town,
The
which I am.
CrossFit king of this town.
No.
Okay,
I
okay.
am the king. You heard it right here for the first time ever. I, Nelson, am the king. Do you hear me? The king of Omaha. Thank you very much. I'm the king of Omaha. Yes, I am. This is my city. I am the king of this city. I will be a good king. Okay. I will be a generous king. But in addition to completely taking over this entire city and captivating the hearts and minds of its entire populace, okay, I also have to become the most loved and well-known fixture of the Omaha CrossFit community.
That's your way to the top.
Out of spite. No, it's out of spite.
Okay.
It's 100% out of spite. I wasn't going to be spiteful because I've left spite behind in 2025. But guess what? I got just a little bit more spite in the tank. Just
Like, hey, who's back here?
more.
There's a little bit of spite.
Hey,
What's
what
up,
is
buddy?
this? Hey, spite?
Still got some in the tank.
Yeah. So just start telling your friends now. He's the king of Omaha. It's fine. Nothing to see here.
Ooh, can I be the Duke?
Hey, you can be a kick-ass
Kick-ass Duke?
Yeah, I'll let you be a kick-ass
Hell yeah.
Duke. Saw something that just blew my mind today as I was driving around. Just how a city can change. Also, I got something that I was going to go over the other day, and I ran out of time for it. But Cam is here, and so I think we can delve back into a list that kind of pissed me off when I started reading it at first, but then I found other lists and those soothed me. We'll get into that.
You're listening to That's Just Nelson.
I like that. I like that little cackle.
Always good to go out on a laugh, you know.
I like the cat. It was a good cackle. I haven't had a good cackle in a while.
You get a body laugh.
There we go.
It's time. It's time.
What time?
It's time. Peanut butter Nelly time. Peanut butter Nelly time.
That's Just Nelson.
Yep.
Come on. Let's go.
So the old trope is that white girls aren't afraid of anything, right? Right, that they know no fear. That young white women know no fear, right?
Yeah.
That they're rescuing like pit bulls that have got like teeth growing out of their neck and like, you know what I mean? Like they're not afraid of alligators. I saw these two had to be 20. They could have been 17. They could have been 28. I don't know. I'm so freaking old at this point. At 43, everybody 25 and under basically looks the same age to me.
That's true.
Okay. There's just these two girls, and they are Instagramming. They're just getting it in for the gram or wherever they're doing it. Snapchatting. I don't know where they were taking the pictures for, but they were doing a full-on photo shoot. And it was a block and a half away from the bus station downtown in Omaha.
The Greyhound?
Yeah.
16th and Jackson?
Yeah.
Love that spot.
Yeah. It was like 15th and Leavenworth or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you will get stabbed like in the daylight at the Greyhound station.
If nothing else, a homeless guy's cart's going to roll you down. Like,
You're-
oh, it got away. Oh, no, watch out.
I mean, your white shoes are going to be yellow by the time you get out of that area. I could not believe the audacity. Like, you will get robbed in daylight while the cops are across the street.
And they are like a block and a half away.
Oh my God. These girls are just like, turn, stop. No, do a video. Do a video and we'll just take stills out of it.
Were they taking pictures of the Greyhound behind them?
No, but they were taking pictures of the brick building.
Okay,
like,
they were close. I thought they were like, oh my God, it's a Greyhound. I've never heard of this.
no, they're like, oh my God, look at these homeless.
oh my God, the buses come here? That's crazy.
Look at these unhoused.
I thought that's what you were talking about. Like, okay, that makes more sense. They're just
Gross.
doing a random photo shoot against a
No,
brick wall.
yes,
okay,
they're like,
all right.
oh, look at this aesthetic. Look at these dirty needles. What are you doing here? What, like, you know they don't have the ability to defend themselves. I'm 6'2", 320 pounds, and I have a big ass knife in my car, okay? I would be killed where they were standing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I would be assaulted, maybe pre and post murder. Like, there would be nothing I could do to stop it. They were collectively 170 pounds.
In jumpers or rompers, whatever.
I think one of them was in a romper.
Of course they are, yeah.
I think
Summertime,
one of them
baby.
was in a romper. Yes, Cam. And then the other one was like, I don't know, like little skirt, boots, and crop top. I'm in a crop top. Like, you're going to be chopped in half.
It's a risk they're willing to take
You're gonna
for a
end up
good
on
photo shoot.
Like, you're going to end up on some guy's dashboard.
Oh, no.
But the lighting was clutch. I mean, I saw it. They were really captivating.
The sun was breaking right through that building.
I think it was the golden hour. I think I saw, and that's the other thing that would scare the hell out of me. I think it was 5 o'clock at night when I was seeing this.
So it's not scary yet.
No, but it's like in the vampire movies, like right as the sun is coming down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like,
And just behind some buildings, those
Yeah,
shadows are
right.
not safe.
that's exactly
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
All right, okay.
Like, at this point, the vampires are awake and they're just waiting for the light to peel back so they can eat you. And by vampires, I mean meth heads. They don't like the light either. They're not a big fan of the light either, okay? So you're pretty good if you stay in the light. Caroline, you gotta go to the light. That's a little bit later. I want to get into that.
Oh.
I just want to get into
Teasing
like,
it so hard.
well, are there things that are, at this point, are there things that are sacred anymore? Or have they already retread a bunch of stuff? Like, that's the question I want to ask here in just a few minutes. But first, I wanted to get to this list because I had originally planned on talking about this stuff the other day when I was going to talk about the brakes that I had done on the car. And that, like, the fact that I had to modify the car doors in order to put like speakers in.
Yeah.
And so it was like, what are things like everyone should know? And so, like, it's easier to find the lists online by gender. And then I got pissed. So this is 100 skills every man should know. How to tie a necktie. Can you tie a necktie without Googling it?
Yep.
That's so boss.
I can do a double or a single Windsor.
Wow. I follow this guy on TikTok just so that I can watch how to tie knots, and I still can't. Like, I think I could tie a tie knot that what's the normal one? A 4 in hand.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Isn't that what the normal one is? A 4 in hand?
I thought it was Windsor. That's just like the wrap
Is
around.
that the same?
Wrap around
I'm gonna do
once
wrap
and slip it
around.
through.
Do
And if
wrap
you do
around.
it twice and you slip it through, that's a double.
It makes me want to go get a tie and see if I can do it.
My dad always told me the story of how he learned how to tie a tie from watching the Dick Van Dyke Show.
I could see
And then
that.
he taught me how to tie a tie, and that's that.
So you have hand-me-down Dick Van Dyke tie.
I do. I have Dick Van Dyke knowledge in my brain.
That's wild. Could you build a campfire?
Yeah, dude, of course.
Successfully?
Yes.
And what's the key component of a campfire?
Either I could do it where you stack like, 3 in a row and then Jenga 3 in a row,
Uh-huh.
or you can do the campfire teepee. I can do either one.
Uh-huh. And then
Um,
what else do you need?
Fire. You need some sticks or some kindling.
There you go.
course.
And that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah, you can't
They
just light
see-
a log.
Right. They just think that there's a big brick. No, like you get wood around it and that eventually will burn. Yes. Okay. But you have to have kindling.
Yes.
Tinder.
Or paper or something. Something that'll go up quicker than the wood itself.
Tinder.
Tinder.
That's what they call that. It's called Tinder.
Oh,
So that's why Tinder is a fire emoji.
okay.
Because they're supposed to you're supposed to be creating a spark.
Okay.
All right.
That makes sense. I mean, I'm not.
Hang a picture. This is stupid. This is on a list of Art of Manliness. Artofmanliness.com. They say hang a picture. Who doesn't know how to hang a picture?
Yeah, just put a nail on the wall or a thumbtack.
I guess. But what if you have to find a stud? Could you find a stud reliably?
Yeah, by knocking, you mean? Or like
Just could you do it with a guess?
Yeah, and I know we've talked about this. I've learned the spacing of studs from
when it's
you.
done right.
Yeah, if it's proper building etiquette.
Have I
whatever.
showed you that's how they're laid out on a tape measure?
I don't think so.
Is there a tape measure that's right over there?
There is. Can we go get it?
Yeah, go get it real quick.
Oh, right.
Because tape measures this is something you can learn. Tape measures are specifically laid out so that you can see those gaps. So they're color coded. He's going to get up and go get that. If you're on Spotify or Apple, you wouldn't know that. But he's walked away. What? Let me see. Should be every 16, I thought. Okay. So in this one,
Maybe that's not the right one.
no, it's all right. It's still marked though. Do you see?
Yeah, every 10.
No. That's at a foot. That's at a foot, by the way. Oh, those are centimeters. Those are centimeters. I don't know about what's going on with centimeters.
I just looked at it.
I'm just showing you this.
Yeah.
Like the foot is marked specifically, and then in a lot of tape measures, this is green. So you see the 16's got a dot on it, right?
Yeah, I've seen
Okay.
the green marking on
Okay.
other tape measures. Yeah.
32's got a dot on it. Where do you think the next one's going to be at?
48.
48.
Yep.
So every 16
That'll show you
inches, because that's the common spacing for a stud in a wall.
Okay.
I'm going to show it to the YouTube.
I don't think it's gonna work. It's pretty shiny metal.
It did for TikTok, but it didn't do it. I couldn't get it to. So yeah, I mean, I'll give that for the list. I'm not necessarily upset with this one. I couldn't shine my shoes.
I've never shined my shoes. I've never had
What?
shoes that
How
need to
would
be
you
shined.
even do it? Like, I have an idea of how to shine it, but is there like a technique?
Yeah, is it like a twist or a scrub this way only type
Treat
of thing?
treat a snake bite. How do you treat a snake bite?
Suck out the poison.
Obviously, you suck out the poison. Thank you. Hope he doesn't get bit by the balls. Read a book? When was this made?
You know what? A man knows how to read a book.
Survive a bear attack.
Okay.
Come on.
Just play dead, right?
A wet shave? What's a wet shave? I do this. I wet shave.
Yeah, you did the thing with the
I
brush
do
on
the
your
yeah, I
face
do the
and whatever?
brush. Oh, I love
So
the
you're a
brush.
wet shave guy,
I love the brush, but I do a safety razor. I don't do a straight razor.
but it's still a
A
pretty
single
killer
blade.
razor. Yeah.
Oh my God, it tore my neck up
Yeah.
because I forgot about it. I forget how good a shave it is.
Close.
Oh, it's the best shave you can get. A single blade.
That's why
is
you need
better
those little like gel pads on your razor.
If you look at a multi-pack razor, it's not only that. A lot of times they have a wire going over the blades to hold them in place.
Yeah.
That wire alone will create enough of a gap that it doesn't hit the same. But this single, so I do it. I like this one better. I bought one of these a long time ago before I had the beard. But it was one where, like, when you unscrewed the handle, the whole top would just come off, and then you had to line it up with the razor, and it was a real pain in
And you
the
put like a
ass.
full razor blade in it.
Yeah, you put a whole razor
Like
blade
something you
in
buy
it.
from a hardware store,
Yeah,
essentially.
yes and no. You know what it is? Have you ever seen a razor blade in a movie? And you know how they don't look like razor blades?
Mhm.
How they're like artsy. They got like weird crap in the middle of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they got a weird design.
Yeah.
And they're paper thin. Those
You
are
like snap it in half.
those are shaving razors.
Gotcha.
So if you go into our bathroom right now, you can open up a razor blade that looks like that. That's got
Ooh.
the weird toothy design in the middle and all that.
Yeah.
Whereas any other razor blade you've ever bought is the one in a jip knife that's got the folded metal back on it, and you just tear things up with it.
Yeah.
No, this is it's a much thinner blade too. It's like paper thin, and it will slice you open. So when I got this new one, what I liked about it was that when you unscrew the handle, it like just opens a gate on the top of the razor.
Oh, instead of all falling apart almost.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
yes. The
that's
other
cool.
one, it was exactly that.
Yeah.
You unscrewed the entire handle from it, and then the top piece and the bottom piece, and then you had to line up the freaking razor blade and then put it all back together. This is just it opens, the thing pops right out. So simple. You put it back in. But the first time I did it, I forgot when I shave my neck, I have to shave up.
Mm.
So when I go to shave my neck, I'll shave down, and there's one spot on my neck. It just cut. I'm bleeding. Like back in the 80s bleeding, like when they would do like the trope of your dad having to put like a piece of tissue here and a piece of tissue here. And a piece
Toilet
of
paper
tissue here.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the razor blades sucked. No, they actually was because they were too good. When you don't nick yourself with a Mach 17, it's because the razor is actually not as good. You should be dangerously close to killing yourself when you're trying to get yourself looking good. Sorry. Parallel park. Every guy should know how to parallel park. I think now we're starting to get into the everyone should have to know how to do this.
Yeah. Read a book. Everyone should know how to read a book.
Like, I don't know that a
Come
woman
on.
necessarily needs to know how to do a wet shave. I think women are already kind of wet shaving anyway, aren't they? Just the way that,
Right.
like, most women are shaving in the shower. So it's actively wet. Read a book, right? Treat a snake bite. Why wouldn't a woman? So as I'm doing this and I'm looking at these lists, then I went and tried to find okay, now this is specifically men. Let's see about women. And it just, oh my God, I wanted to punch something.
You need
because-
a sad trombone for that one.
Yeah, because I'm the father of a daughter, right?
Yeah.
I'm the father of a daughter. I'm trying to like raise her to be a good human, but I also want her to be a happy and healthy woman, right? But I don't know what the hell I'm doing. This is the first time she's ever been on the planet. This is the first time I've ever been a dad of something on the planet. You know what I mean? Like everything that happens with her is a new thing for me too, which is wild to think about.
For sure.
It's crazy. When somebody put it in perspective like that for me, like it really like blew my mind.
It's like obviously you're gonna make some mistakes because it's the first time for both of you.
Right. Like,
Ever.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. So then I get this list, right? Number 1, 100 skills every girl should master. Setting goals. Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
Seems like a human thing too.
Seems like an easy softball entry into it, right? Number 2, keep a plant alive. Number 3, care for a baby. Number 4, CPR. All right.
Yeah. I'm CPR certified.
Number 5. This one I stand behind, but I could easily make fun of it, but I'm not going to because I do believe that this one is correct. Feel confident naked. Because that screwed me up emotionally for a long time because I don't necessarily now, but I have gotten over what the feeling of the non-confidence has done to like rack me or like to do bad things. So like, again, I think everybody should learn. How to
Right.
do that.
Everybody should have that.
Right, everybody love everybody. Interview for a job. All right, now we're back on track for like, this is something a woman should know how to do. It's something a guy should know how to do, right? Number 7, bake a birthday cake. What?
I've never done that.
Why does a girl have to know how to bake a birthday cake? Why did you need to add that to the list of could you not have said like, let's say make a meal, make a 4-course meal. And then that's men and women should know how to do that. And then part of the 4-course meal is going to be some kind of dessert item. You know what I mean? Am I reading too into it?
No, I think you're
Make
correct.
a birthday cake.
When was
Learn
this
how
list
to
made?
play with dollies. You know, like 2010.
All right, so it's a little outdated. Yeah, it's 15 years old.
Use a compass. Now,
Okay,
see, now,
yeah.
okay. Yes. But again, everyone should know how to do this.
It's like they need to mix these two lists together and leave out the kind of garbage stuff.
The tell a joke.
The gender specific ones that they think they are.
Now, this one's good. Now, this one, okay. So, like, this is one that I feel, although it works for both men and women, right? Like, I very much feel like this is a female-aimed item, okay? But it's, like, not care for a baby gender-specific. This is where one of the off chances where I feel like this is a good thing, like feeling confident naked, right?
Mhm.
Dump a poisonous friend.
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel like that guys dump poisonous friends or aren't as affected by them as women are. Do you agree or not agree?
I do agree. Yeah,
Like,
poisonous
I've
friends for
watched a
dudes don't
poisonous-
last long.
I've watched a poisonous woman like embed herself into friend groups, and then girls can't get rid of her.
Yeah, and then she's just like clinging on to everybody as their best friend as they finally realize that she's toxic.
But right,
Yeah.
but she still somehow gets to stick around. Whereas a toxic ass guy is pretty much removed from a friend group in like
Yeah,
short order.
it comes to fisticuffs within 2 weeks, if not just ghosting him. Like, we're good, dude. We don't have to talk to that guy anymore.
Check your oil and tires. I think everyone should know how to do that, and I think a lot of people don't know how to do that.
Was that on the female list?
This is on the 100 skills every girl should know.
Okay. Girl list.
Every girl should know. But then I found another list, and this list came out in 2009, so it's even older. 75 skills every woman should master.
Oh.
First one, basic car maintenance. Thank you.
I think that's true for dudes too. Like, I mean,
I
I'm not a
agree.
car
I
guy.
100% agree. You should
For
know how
sure.
to change disc brakes.
Yeah.
And I think that's advanced a little bit, but it's 4 bolts.
Yeah, or at least change a tire.
You should
check
know
oil,
exactly how
change
to
your
change a
oil, something like
tire.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you should be able to lift your car in the air.
Okay,
Do you know how to do that?
not physically, but I mean, yeah, with a jack.
Where would you put the jack, though?
I'd put it under the frame, depending on where the tire I need to change is.
What if you wanted to put it along the outside edge of the frame? Is there like anywhere specifically that you could do that?
The outside edge? You mean like by the doors?
Mhm.
I would probably put it closer to the tire that I'm going to jack up.
Would
That need to
you
change.
would you know what to look for to not
Like,
put
is
it
there
on
a
like
notch
that?
or something?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So you look at the edge of it, and there's a thin strip of metal that looks like it wouldn't hold anything, and that's what you put your jack pieces onto. Now, if you go to the frame itself or like a control arm, you can do that sometimes, but you can't always get to
You can
that.
always get to it sometimes. Yeah.
So when the scissor jack that comes with cars, that is a garbage car jack,
Horrible.
you can use it maybe one time. You'll often notice it has a slot running through the head of it. There's like a slit.
Mhm.
That slit is specifically to line
Oh.
up to that piece.
That little bead that runs across the trim. Yeah,
Because
or
that's
whatever.
all the cup needs to hold on to.
Yeah.
Like it can just sit in it and it's never going to crumple or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. And a lot of people don't know that. This is another good one from this list. The 75 skills every woman should master. This is the 75 skills everyone should master. Know how to invest.
I got no idea.
I have a basic idea because I did it, but like I don't get how I was able to do it. I don't know how I bought or sold them.
I
but
know I could hire a
did.
guy to do it for me. If that counts.
I don't think it counts. 'Cause
Doesn't
this
count.
is
Know how to do it yourself.
thank you.
DIY.
Thank you. Know how to use power tools. Yes.
Yep.
And what? A drill cannot work until you have
Power.
pumped it twice. Right?
Oh yeah. Gotta check
Yes,
it. Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I don't think men need to know this as much, but I think it's good to be informed if you have a woman in your life, a breast self-exam. You can't self-exam someone else's breasts, but what to look for. Have you ever felt a lump in someone's breast?
I personally am not.
I have felt one that was a fibroid. So it was like she knew it was there, but she still had it regularly checked or whatever. And it's weird.
Yeah. And without sounding creepy, yeah, I'm down to check. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't a joke.
I know.
I'm here to help. I got big hands. So I can,
Now that's the
I
joke.
can get in there.
There it is.
Yeah, you waited for it.
There it is. 75 skills every woman should master. Create a book proposal.
Like you
Like
wrote a
book.
book.
I'm writing a book.
Well, yeah,
currently.
but like you wrote a book and now you
Everyone has a
propose to
book
somebody?
in them, whether it be a children's book, the biography of someone you admire, a memoir, a collection, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I've done that
Like,
in my head, not necessarily on paper, but I've definitely written a couple books.
when she was in her early 20s, the author Sark, Susan Ariel Rainbow Kennedy, who has written books such as The Bodacious Book of Succulents and Living Juicy, put an ad in the newspaper that read, "If you make obscene phone calls, call me." This was the way in which she conducted research for a book she was going to write on obscene phone calls. She even managed to get interviewed by the Washington Post and the New York Post about her book, having a meeting with Doubleday's senior editor and present book proposal. Oh, and present a book proposal. Unfortunately, she then proceeded to spend her time partying instead of writing the book. It's like, great. Girl power. Why do I need to know how to make a book proposal then?
She got sucked into the underground world of
Book proposals?
book proposals. Party, party! It's all parties in there.
There you have it. 75-ish skills that take smart risks. Learn to network. Good. Don't take things too personally.
Was sewing machine on there?
I bet it was on the 100
String
skills.
it up. I know how to string up a sewing machine.
I bet it's on the 100 list. 100 list of things girls can do. Mix a signature drink. Actually, you should have a signature drink you can make. I take that one back. Take back the lisp on that one. Give a neck rub. Jesus Christ. Know how to be quiet when men are talking.
That's not on there, is it?
Oh, what the
Shut up. I was like, no way.
Eh.
You're listening to That's Just Nelson.
Take the fucking out, man.
Nice.
Take the out. God, do we even have time for another segment?
It's only been 40 minutes.
It's been 50.
It's been 2 hours, honestly, but
Yeah, well, it has.
the show itself,
We got time for this.
we just cracked it after 12.
That's fine.
You're listening to That's Just Nelson.
You are. That's Just Nelson, by the way. That's how you find this show on social media. 402-302-1005. That's the phone number. Message and data rates, as they say, may apply on that one. If you want to get in a text on the text machine, you can. Yes. 402-302-1005. The still under construction, as yet launched.
Heavy construction. We got jackhammers and backhoes out
There
there.
is definitely a little bit of there's some things being flown in.
A lot of steel beams coming through the sky.
Well, Tom, we're hovering just outside of that'sjustnelson.com, and we're seeing a lot of movement going in and out of the facility. We could have
Nothing's really getting done, but it's a lot of movement.
well, we could have come at it from.
It's an underwater website?
Yeah, no, we've been exploring the ocean just outside of that'sjustnelson.com, and we're noticing some heavy underwater aquatic activity. Please advise. I believe the website's about to launch. No, that's false.
No, that's not. That's not true.
Sure a false alarm.
Shut it down.
I love sonar. Sonar is so clutch. So we were talking, we were riffing earlier, and it got me thinking about what is and isn't sacred in Hollywood. And I feel like nothing is sacred anymore. Like nothing is off limits.
They can make money. It's game over.
But here's the deal. Like, I don't think they're remaking the right crap. Like at first it got us into what got me into it is you started talking about Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
And I love me some Kurt Russell. But like I love old school Kurt Russell. Action hero Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Okay? Why haven't they remade the Escape series? Escape from New York was such a revolutionary like action film. And then Escape from LA ended up being really good too. And the CGI like surfing
was
all
hilarious.
right. Surfing wasn't great.
It's
But
not
like
great though.
they like alluded to another escape. It was like Cincinnati or whatever. And that they like, we didn't get to see that movie. Like, why can't more things be like James Bond?
Oh, we're just kind of always evolves. The
Like,
the
why?
James Bond always changes characters. type
Yeah,
of
like
thing.
why can't I get the whole like if you really listen to like the subtext and like you like buy into it, the idea is that he can tell everyone his name is Bond, James Bond, because that's not his
It's
name.
code name.
Yeah, like 007 James Bond,
Yeah.
that you become that character,
Yeah.
supposedly. But I've never heard them in any of those movies call him any other name, so he's already James Bond, I guess. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's plenty of stories about the one James Bond. It just happens
But
to be made by
why
different
can't,
actors,
right? So
Yeah.
why can't we just get, who's playing Snake Plissken now?
And the new stories. Yeah, we go to Cincinnati with the new Snake Plissken.
And we're going like
Or wherever.
they're bringing back Blade
Yeah, with
Sahasra Ali or whatever.
Mahershala.
Mahershala. I can never say his name right. From The Wire, right? I think that was his big breakthrough.
Yeah, he was Green Book another one.
Green Book, yeah.
That-
Oh
that
my
was a
God,
big one
yes.
for him, yeah.
Oh, that's him.
Mahersh.
That was such a good movie with him and Vito.
Yeah, Vito Mortensen. Vigo.
Yeah, Vigo.
Vito's the painting guy from Ghostbusters too.
Oh yeah, or Don Vito. I'm just saying, it's so mad. Ape's gonna be so mad. But why can't we do that? Why can't we get more like let's redo this? Like, okay, so something that I have been in a courtship recently, and I've been spending time with a specific woman pretty regularly. And one of the things that I was very happy about in this little budding thing that's happening is she's into horror movies. And the last couple of people I've dated have been like way against horror movies. And like, I love horror movies, right? Well, they remade Evil Dead.
Oh yeah, they did, didn't they?
And it was a really good remake.
Was it different? So I remember Evil Dead was kind of campier, right?
What no.
But not
It was
kinda,
it wasn't campy in the it steered into campy later.
Oh,
Evil Dead was a pure horror film.
okay. And then the sequels were more the campy side.
Yes. Because they kept Bruce Campbell around.
Right. And Bruce Campbell just became a caricature of
But
himself anyway.
in it,
yeah.
like, it was campy in that, like, some of the special effects were, like, kind of campy. But not campy in like, dopey or, like, trying to be funny.
Right.
But as far as the two Evil Deads go, it's a true remake. It's not a shot-for-shot remake. So it encapsulates it encapsulates what happens in Evil Dead, but for different reasons. Like in Evil Dead, they're going to that cabin to party, the Bruce Campbell one. Right. And then they find the Necronomicon. And I don't even think they call it the Necronomicon. They just call it the Book of the Dead. And then in Evil Dead, the remake in 2013, they're going there to get this girl clean.
Oh, like they're going there to cleanse her spirit.
Yeah,
and
well, no,
stuff.
like she's literally going to get detox from heroin.
Oh no, they're not doing any kind of supernatural stuff. It's just take
Nope.
her there so she can.
But there was
Detox.
like stuff happened. Like
Gotcha.
again, it's 12 years old, so I don't care. So like stuff happened, and then
Some more stuff happened.
well, like they light this light this girl on fire, right?
Oh,
in
dang.
the house that they're in. But they don't know that. And then they show up to detox this woman, and then they go into the basement and they find like all these dead animals hanging, and they see a charred post in there, and like, what the hell is all this? And then they find, and this is the thing that kills me. Like, I get how sometimes you could get screwed in a haunted house or whatever. You know what I mean? Or like a scary movie. I get how maybe you would make a mistake that could hurt you. Okay. In the Evil Dead remake, they're in a basement. There's all these dead animals hanging from the rafters. Like, how fresh are these dead animals when did they burn this woman? Like, the animals are still there. They're like dripping. Okay. The book is wrapped in cloth and then wrapped in barbed wire. Don't open that.
don't pick that up.
Don't open that.
Stay away from that.
Don't open that.
If you're gonna do it somewhere far away from that house
Yes.
in the daylight.
And then you still had other opportunities. It like all over the book, it says, don't read this book. Don't say the words out loud. Don't do this. And so people have scribbled over the words. And so the guy that unlocks all the stupid stuff, he does that trick that they teach you where you're like trying to uncover like a scribbling or a writing.
like at the crayon etching
right,
or
right.
something?
Where you
Yeah.
put the paper down and then you scribble on it. And
like
then
you see Indiana Jones or something.
exactly. And then he reads it, and obviously the Evil Dead is evil.
Right.
Okay. Well, then they're making more of those. So now, because they don't need to have Bruce Campbell in it, they are all one-offs or whatever. So then they had Evil Dead Rise. So I would go to watch that. Well, you had brought up Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah.
And although I think it was obviously a very campy, cheesy,
Very dumb, very fun.
it scared the piss out of
Well,
me
it's
when I was a
clowns,
kid.
man.
When I was a little kid, I was scared to death of the popcorn monsters. Remember those fight? They turn into a snake.
They shoot you and the popcorn sticks to you, and then you throw that in your hamper. Next thing you know, you got snake clown
Yeah,
monster
well, the
heads.
snake. Well, that's just it. The popcorn grows into those.
Yeah.
And it did it in the trash can too.
Yeah. You just don't know what's going to happen. It's like, oh, get these clothes off me. And then those popcorn buds, seeds. turn
Or
into
then they
that,
like hit
yeah.
you with the cotton candy gun and you're just dead. Like if you're in the balloon, you're cool. But if you're in the cotton candy gun, you're screwed.
Yeah, balloon
You would immediately turn into juicy meat.
with a swirly straw. to Suck your blood out.
Another door.
Another door.
Oh my God. I loved that movie. Why can't we remake that?
Because it would be the scary version.
I want that.
It'd be like it meets that.
That's awesome. Give me that. Give it to me
I'll
now.
definitely watch it. It wouldn't hold true.
This is the last one.
You know, they did make a video game though. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Video
No,
game
they did
for
not.
PS5. You can get it, and it's probably badass. I've never played it, but it's probably the coolest thing ever.
I might buy it right after we record this.
Yeah, dude. Let's get down. Anyway, sorry. What was your
I
last
got
one?
CrossFit in the morning, Ken. I got a CrossFit. I have to go to the Fit Farm in Omaha. Fit Farm.
Oh,
don't forget your sign. Get your sign that we put on the front yard.
Fit Firm. I got to get over the Fit Farm. You know what I mean? No, this is the one that I have been yelling about, and I just wish they would do it because I think we could do it as not even a remake. It's like a rebirth. Okay. And that is you go and get the Goot. You cast him as the commandant.
Gutenberg?
You get the Gutenberg,
Okay.
and you bring back Police Academy.
Oh. Yeah, now he's the crotchety old guy who's trying to teach lessons to these kids.
Yes.
Love it.
Bobcat Goldthwait doesn't act like that anymore. So now bring in new Bobcat. All of the guys can make cameos.
I think Shaq could be in there as like what's his name? Hightower.
Hightower. Oh my God. Yes. The new Hightower
Or
is
just
Shaq.
pick a basketball player, figure it out, you know. But Shaq would be good because at least he's
Bring-
got acting chops.
Bring back Police Academy, dude. That is the remake I think people would rally around.
The new class.
Exactly. Oh
Did
my
they already
God.
make one called
it
that?
writes itself.
I don't know.
It
Police
writes
Academy
itself.
senior year.
Don't bury the lead. Don't you dare. It's next.
That's just Nelson.
I thought you could do more like ones you don't want to see that have been remade that you don't like.
I didn't. I just.
That's cool. No, I did get it.
That's not where I felt it was going.
No,
Like,
you can stay positive.
it's not even that specifically. It's just like I didn't. It didn't naturally lead myself to that.
And no, they couldn't remake Ferris Bueller and get away with it.
yeah, we talked about that. We forgot to do that.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let's do like. I like that. So hold on a second.
It's time.
It's not that we already used this one, didn't we?
There you go.
Oh, we used this one last time. Didn't we? Which one did we use last time? We used this one. Never mind. All right, excuse me. Excuse the fuck out of me.
Peanut butter Nelly time. Peanut butter Nelly time. Come on, let's go.
You're listening to That's Just Nelson.
There's
You
just
aren't.
no way, dude. There's no way
Let's go.
they could remake Ferris Bueller and get away with it.
Yeah, that's what before we get into Don't Bury the Lead, normally we would be hearing Don't Bury the Lead right here. But there was one thing that had spurned me onto wanting to talk about that, and it was could they remake Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Not a chance.
Why couldn't they?
Riots in the streets, man.
Why couldn't they? Could they reimagine it?
They
They've
could
got a new
reimagine it. They could do the college years or something.
They've got a new Karate Kid out.
Yeah, but that's
Did you see that? And they brought it like back to like
yeah.
old school Karate Kid, except Daniel-san, I think, is in it.
They got Machio, and then they brought in what's his name? Does his own stunts.
No.
What's his name?
The guy, the blonde guy?
No, I'm sure he's there, but just because of the success of Cobra Kai.
Jackie
Chan. Jackie Chan.
Jackie
So
Chan,
he's
Jackie
the
Chan.
new Mr. Miyagi.
Jackie
type of
Chan.
guy. But he was in the one with what's her name? Wasn't he?
Did you see it was
I'm
like,
so bad at names right now.
did you see that Red Fox? I think he bought a car for Pat Morita.
Red Fox from Sanford and Son?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Like it's this wild, like, and then wouldn't accept money to get it to get money back.
that's wild.
It was either a house or a car. Hold on, Red Fox, Pat Morita. Well, we're just talking about it here.
Pat
He
Morita was Al
solved
on Happy Days.
yeah, Red Fox solved Pat Morita's money problems. Morita explains in an interview he and his wife wanted to buy a house and needed a 20% down payment. Sadly, he was $3,500 short of that down payment. Morita, who said he had begged and borrowed and hawked his belongings to save up the money, was explaining the problem to Fox, just talking to him. Morita told Fox that if he could borrow the money, he would do whatever he needed to do to pay back the loan. Also, he was trying to borrow it from him. After checking his pockets and discovering he didn't have any small change on me now, Fox called on his assistant to bring him his checkbook. He goes, as he's writing, before he signs his name, he says, now look here, I don't want to hear about no papers, no payback, no IOU, no nothing. You want to pay me back? I know you're going to make it one day, son. You do this for somebody. I'll never, you do this for somebody. I never forgot it, he says.
And that's where the wax on, wax off came from. No? Oh, dang it.
You're so stupid.
I thought you were going to follow up with that.
No, I didn't even think about that now. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah. Where'd everybody go?
Oh, where'd it go? I don't know.
Don't bury the lead. What you trying to do? Don't bury the lead.
Don't.
Don't bury the lead.
Don't bury the lead.
Don't bury the lead.
Microsoft just launched a free AI video generator called Bing Video Creator. It's like ChatGPT for videos, except no one asked for it and it's on Bing. So it's like Blockbuster movie premiering exclusively on Laserdisc. JoJo Siwa has announced she's in a relationship with Chris Hughes, which is surprising considering she previously identified as a lesbian, just in time for Pride Month, because nothing says celebration like a plot twist. Saquon Barkley has been unveiled as the cover athlete for Madden this year, which is great news for Barkley and even better news for orthopedic surgeons in Philadelphia. You know about the curse, right?
Yes.
What is the Madden curse?
That something bad's going to happen to you the next season, or you're not going to live up to whatever.
No, you get injured. The guys who are like specifically like
Yeah.
bad injuries, though. Like Brady was on the cover of Madden and he lost an entire season.
Oh,
Like that's when he had his knee problem.
thanks to the Chiefs.
Was that with the Chiefs?
They
that did
bust
that?
his knee up. Yeah.
Busted him up. Bust a bus. And lastly, Kesha is under fire for using a banana in a provocative performance. Critics called it tasteless, while Gwen Stefani called it. What did Gwen Stefani call
I
it?
don't know, spelling class?
Oh, did you just spell it?
Oh, you want me to spell it?
Yeah.
Bananas.
We rehearsed that for hours.
Just like in practice.
We rehearsed that for hours.
Jesus.
This you couldn't nail it.
I thought it was match game where it was fill in the blank.
Kesha is under fire for using a banana in a provocative performance. Critics called it tasteless, while Gwen Stefani called it
Full of potassium.
no. Yeah, just hours we drilled this down. That's Just Nelson. That's how you can find me on social media and the show. Corey, a friend of mine in broadcast who works over at the River, he said, is Cam, is he a regular? I go, he's just here when he's here, man. Cam, how can people find you on social media?
I'll just look for Cam Broham. Kahm Broham. I'm everywhere.
Broham. I love how he spells Cam. It's not going to spell Broham.
Obviously, you know how to spell Broham.
Obviously. 402-302-1005. That's the phone number to get in on the show. And the as yet fully constructed, soon to be operational, that's justnelson.com. Available daily, Monday through Friday, Apple and Spotify, of course. Love it if you could share that with your friends. Maybe leave a review, a comment. I'm trying to grow this thing, man. Coming soon, a subscription. You can subscribe and support the show financially. What will that do? I'm just going to put it back into advertising so we can grow the show even bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
And maybe hire a web guy.
Maybe.
To finish that out.
I don't know. I got a Wix account. It's my favorite thing to do. I remind you at the end of the show, take your pills. There's a reason why you've been feeling good. It's better living through pharmacology. I'm taking mine. I'm feeling great. Take yours. You're feeling great. Everybody's having a great day. Check on your happy friends. I love you. Woo!
That's Just Nelson. This used to be a radio show presentation.
I'm Penny Nelson. My name is Rowan Nelson. Thank you for listening to the show. Thanks for listening to the show. Have a good day and have an awesome day. I love you too.
All right, everybody.
Crushed.